Yeah, 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 microphone check. I'm coming through with no disrespect, but I'm the new connect. Got to show you how we do it out and on the west. If you don't know, yes, you about to go and get a pen and pad and maybe try to write this down. You can see 3rd degrees coming with that new crown. I'm stomping over your town. Call me Godzilla. If you don't know, yes, I'm anybody. Yo, I can't say it because I ain't trying to get canceled. If you don't know, I'm about to make you get a handful. Act right, you see I spit out of spite, and I'ma go ahead and just spark and ignite the thought that make you want to go and think. So go ahead, grab your favorite weed and your favorite drink, get the green, get yourself by your side. You can already see how we about to do the live. 3rd degree is back and I'm in full effect. If you really don't know, yes, I said time to connect. We about to talk about the hip-hop stuff. Puerto Rican's black, who's really the architect or the creator, but I'ma show you right now, 3rd degrees annihilator. About to go ahead and set it off straight. Let's go ahead and get back to the show. It's that great. It's freestyling. How you doing? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
I be forgetting that we're monetized, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get canceled up in this piece.
Yeah, don't mess up the money.
Man, 2025. Welcome to 2025. Drop your 3 cents. I'm your boy 3R Degree. We got Quez. We got the Queens in the house. We got Queen Denise. We got Jess Blaze up in here. How y'all doing?
Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. How long you supposed to say Happy New Year before?
I think it's over. Happy New Year. I think it's over.
No, not yet. Not yet. You know what? But on top of that, Happy New Year and then happy birthday or happy early birthday to both the Queen and Quez. Some stank ass Capricorns up in here.
Yeah. Oh boy, don't put the hate on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it no more. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take that back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it like that, bro.
Yeah, I feel it. Happy early birthday, y'all. You know. Ain't about how we see you, man. Just hold tight for a minute. We getting everything situated with the show. Man, it's gonna be a live one tonight. 2025 is already starting off on some bullshit. I see you. Man, we got a few things we got to talk about. We definitely, Fat Joe's been kicking up, making some noise, talking about, Puerto Ricans contributed 50-50 to this hip hop thing, but he also attacked the FBA, which is, I think, led by Tariq Nasheed and,
ain't led by nobody, man. It's a lineage game.
We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk. I've been doing my research. We gonna talk. And shout out, actually not shout out, but RIP to the families affected by New Orleans. That's crazy that we can't even bring in the new year right on a good note without somebody acting stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Sad occasion, man. Shouts out to the 504, man. Our hearts and prayers are with the people who passed and the people still fighting in hospitals and just the people affected, man. Senseless acts, man, for no apparent reason.
Word.
Definitely sad. Broke my heart, especially the one with the teenage girl who snuck out there.
Exactly.
Wasn't even supposed to be there. And
facts.
That.
Exactly. Man.
What's going on, Lizetta? Miss Jordan. What's going on?
How you doing? Happy New Year. All right, you know what? You know what we got to do? We got to go ahead and just get into a little bit of ratchetness. Let's go. It's your boy 3rd Degree, and we're back with more Ratchet News. Well, it's the beginning of the year. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2025. Let's stay live and let's get it. All right, let's get into it. First, we want to send our thoughts thoughts and prayers to the victims of New Orleans. It's a sad. We're actually going to cover it tonight. So, moving on. U.S. Army veteran identified as bomber in the Tesla Cybertruck explosive outside Trump Las Vegas Hotel. So we will keep you posted on this as well as violence continues to surge in 2025. Georgia State Court Judge Stephen Yeckel dies by unaliving himself in courtroom on last day in office. That is crazy. Crazy. Moving on. Ja Rule trolls 50 Cent over Vegas residency after fan says it might be the worst show to come to Vegas. Seems like Ja Rule's been waiting to do this for a very, very long time. Moving on. Increasing its minimum wage by 20%, raising it from $10.33 an hour to $12.48 an hour. Jeez Louise. Moving on. Apple to pay $95 million settlement lawsuit accusing Siri of eavesdropping. So for those who love the Apple and always trying to downplay the Android, Siri was listening to you. Moving on. E.J. Johnson says his dad, Magic Johnson, are the most alike in the family. I mean, besides, his sexuality, I mean, they're both tall, they both have big hands. EJ could have been a ball player, and I definitely think they definitely have some similarities. And EJ, had he would have played ball, would have been dominant too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Moving on. Teacher Moses being dragged across social media for naming R. Kelly's song her favorite R&B song of all time. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, the dude did some atrocious stuff, you know what I mean? But it still does not negate the fact that he has a good pen. But we will talk about this maybe on a future date. We talked about it before, but I guess we got to bring it back because the internet is crazy. Moving on. Original Diddy, making of a Bad Boy documentary coming soon. Oh, jeez, they ain't gonna let this thing out. Moving on. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt reached settlement 8 years after divorce filing. That is crazy. What took him so long? Hey, but moving on. Prince to receive posthumous Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2025 Grammys. Salute. Long overdue. Moving on. It's 2025 and folks are out here still being dumb as hell. There's a video shows a guy getting beat up and stripped down outside of No Jumper Studio. Apparently the guy was the guy in the video watching or telling Loose Cannon, whatever his name is, not to do it was Whack 100. But again, you beat up a dude on video and you bring out a gun and it's just dumb. 2025 is still dumb. But we're moving on. Comedian Michelle Batu goes off on Dave Chappelle in her New Year's Eve special, Netflix special, saying that he is not funny for the way that he punched down on the trans community. And I think she's not funny because she's capped. Dave Chappelle's one of the funniest, if not one of the greatest of all time. But, hey, people are sour over some of the things that he has said. But, hey, to each his own. Moving on. Hidden Valley Ranch was actually invented by a black Nebraska cowboy, Steve Henson. He named his company after his ranch, Hidden Valley, then sold his company to Clorox in 1972. That's wild that he sold it to Clorox, which is known for bleach. Moving on. Georgia teacher arrested for slapping 5th grade student for calling him Mr. Lady. Woo. Wow, that's funny. So moving on. Miss Pat says her mother gave her and her sister to her boyfriend in exchange for rent money. That's just sad. That's another thing we're going to talk about too on a future episode of our show. But we will circle back on this. Moving on. Egg prices in California reached $9 per dozen in some areas. That's crazy. Biden, Trump, can we get the food price now? Oh yeah, Trump said he can't get the food price. Moving on. Speaking of El Trumpo, Donald Trump to be sentenced on January 10th. Judge signals won't face any jail prison time, but hey, that's kind of wild that he won't. But again, he's about to be president, but this is what they elected, right? Moving on. Chance the Rapper becomes the first fully independent artist to reach diamond certification. Salute. I see you, champ. Moving on. 21 Savage just came for Kendrick Lamar in his new song. Yeah, I don't think he wants any smoke with K-Dot. But, speaking of, Drake drops a surprise fighting Irish freestyle in which he gets all of his feelings. One of the quotes is, the world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. I mean, he's still crying. Bro, drop a hit. No more of this light skinned behavior, man. Drop a hit. Moving on. Speaking of, I don't even want to say it. Tyrese says he's ready to marry girlfriend Zelly Timothy after his divorce is finalized. And then he gonna make more songs crying about that too, right? All right, moving on. Don Robinson of En Vogue claims Luther Vandross called the cops on En Vogue. Say he didn't like her. That's crazy, yo. Moving on. January 9th declared federal holiday for Jimmy Carter's funeral. RIP to him and condolences to his family. And last but not least, judge allows Jay-Z's lawyer to file a motion to dismiss the ape case. It's about time because this whole case seems really flimsy, but that's what we're going to talk about, or one of the things we're talking about tonight. So, hey, let's get to it. I'm Third Degree, and that's been your Ratchet News. Well, we're going to bring in Navaja to the stage.
My brother, sweet brother Noomsi. What's going on, man?
Dímelo. I ain't calling nobody names.
Man.
How you been, bro?
Yo, I don't even know what's really popping with that, to be honest with you.
Popping with what?
The Fat Joe thing.
Wait. We have a production. We have a production going on.
No. When you get me on, like I wasn't aware. Like
no doubt.
You mentioned that, I just found out.
No doubt. So what's up, Gary Hawkins? How you doing? So what you guys think of the Ratchet News so far?
Man, you got some good stuff in there, man, as usual. Drop a hit is probably gonna be my quote of the week. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and drop a hit, man. You know what I mean?
Dave Chappelle is way funnier than her. I don't even know who she is.
Nobody knew.
Yeah, Mr. Lady. You know what I'm saying?
My guy looked like a gorilla.
Man, I don't know what that was.
He was hurt.
He was like Ving Rhames in Holiday Heart.
The Timo version of Holiday Heart, right?
Yeah, that was rough. You understand? Them be slapping them people kids, man. Can't be slapping them people kids.
I kind of get it though. Yeah, that was kind of mean. Hey, Mr. Lady, you know what I'm saying?
Miss Lady? That sounds like someone of my
Mr. Lady.
Mr. Lady.
Hey, man, you can't keep trying to confuse these kids, man. They only know the truth, man.
They only know the truth.
They only know the truth, man. Okay, you say you're lady. Okay, Mr. Lady. You know what I'm saying?
Look like a man to me.
He didn't like that.
That
didn't like that.
He should have worn the lipstick, right?
Man,
right.
You slap my kids, bro. You going to more than jail.
It's gonna be a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but if that dude slapped your kid, how you walking up on him though? That's a big dog right there.
Don't worry about it.
Gonna get his big ass knocked out.
Mr. Lady was
nobody beat up a hollow tip. I ain't seen one nigga yet that can fight a hollow. You know what I'm saying? Be as big as you want to be.
Hey, be as big as you want to be.
I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Lady, don't do that.
Man. Hey, y'all make sure you guys are hitting the like and the share button. Please, if you guys are on Facebook, hit the share button. If you guys are on YouTube, shout out to YouTube. The 10.1K subscribers, the 4.9 million views that we got on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are hitting the like, share, and subscribe button. We love you. Thank you. Welcome to 2025. As you can see, we still ain't got no damn good sense. We still on here just keeping it raw and uncut. That's just what we do.
Absolutely. Hey, man, let's talk about Jay-Z first, man, because we've been putting it off.
Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a little bit of thirst words in it.
Oh, my fault.
All right, but before we start kicking off and everything, though, I gotta let you guys know. So if you guys we have the link on Facebook. If you guys want to come on and be a guest, just know that if you're using your cell phone, you have to use headphones, and your headphones work as a microphone. Please make sure that there's no eating, there's no loud noises in the back. Make sure you got your Wi-Fi on, you're sitting still. Like Quest likes to say, this is a production. You can be clipped up and you can be put out. and seen amongst 4.9 million people, and you don't want to be looking crazy, you know, saying in bathrooms or over here munching, you know, because some people don't even have proper etiquette when they chew. You know what I'm saying? Drinking is cool. We can agree to disagree, so just remember to be respectful. If you get too out of hand, we just will put you in the backstage so you can cool off, because can't nobody overtalk the host. This is a show. Like I said, we can agree to disagree. This might be a heated one that we get into tonight. So, did I miss anything?
Nah, you good, brother. You good.
All right, bet. So, you know, go ahead and kick it off real quick, Quez.
Man, what's the word of the day, man? It better be a good one, too.
Hey, well, you know, I'm going to start it off right. You know, I'm going to start off with a quote that my pops used to tell me. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink. You know, so you can apply that to your everyday life. You know, if you're hey, do something, but or you're coming up with some lame ass excuse, just think, hey, excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink. So what is your excuse for not getting up and doing what you have to do today? You know, if you're supposed to be a part of a team, you're supposed to show up and be a part of that team. You're supposed to play your part. If you want to start a business, then what's stopping you from educating yourself or learning about the business or whatever, and putting yourself out there to start one? What is your excuse today? You know what I'm saying? Why are you blaming everybody else for your inadequacies or your F-ups or screw-ups? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't pop off, or if it never pops off, if you only have yourself to blame. So take what he told me from a kid and apply it to your life right now. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one and they all stink.
No comment. No comment. But a damn good word, man. I like that going in 2025, man.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, like, we
got the job done. Outside of the quote, man, get the job done, bro.
Get the job done. You know, show up. That's half the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't half-ass commit to something, and you know, don't apply any type of work ethic or any type of any type of oomph. You know what I'm saying? Any type of spark. Don't half-ass anything going into 2025. If you're trying to be live, get your ass up and go outside.
Ooh, I like that too. Hey, yeah, man, get it done. All right.
You meant that, huh?
You said what?
You meant that.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah, all of it, right?
We hear excuses all the time, like, you know, oh, I can't do this because, or I won't because, or whatever. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's excuses. They're like assholes. And they all stink. And everybody know when you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to do something, you're going to do it. Period.
That is true. Very, very true. I like that. Right. I like this energy going into 2025. Man, hey, I might have you come on my team meeting in the morning and repeat.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll bark at some folks.
Hey, drop a third word of the day on my team meeting in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, my thing is, like, I can't stand lazy ass team members. You know, people who half-ass commit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the thing that I love about this show is that we were friends. The one person who believed in this vision from the jump has been you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, no excuses. You show up, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. You know what I'm saying? You show up.
It is what it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got people like, you know, who helped out and who put this together, like the queens that we got here. They helped put this shit together. We were just a Facebook Live thing. And, you know what I'm saying? People help put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm saying this because, you know, I work with some folk and I don't understand how people are grown ass people and you have to tell them how to do shit, you know what I'm saying, or what to do, or it's you know your job, you know what you're supposed to do, so handle it. Why do you have to have somebody else tell you what to do?
Facts.
Micromanagement is not cool. Get your ass up and get it done. You're a grown ass funker, you know what I'm saying? Get it done.
Right.
Show the fuck up.
Rescue. That's right.
That's it. That is
word.
It. I like it, man. Confirmation. Let's go. 2025. Right. We out here.
We out here. I'm still third. I'm still third. Going into 2025, I'm still third. You know what I'm saying? I just matured a little bit. I just matured.
If that's what
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what you, okay.
Man, I've been hearing some stories about me from the past. I didn't know I was slightly crazy, man. Like, you know, I was on one back then, you know?
I was slightly crazy.
I was there. Shit. I don't know how you missed it. We all saw it. Yeah.
Man, a couple of my cousins were like, "Yeah, you don't remember when you did?" I'm like, "No." Your homie Rob was like, "You don't remember when you? Yeah, you was kind of wild, man. You pulled up with the thing. I'm like, "Really? Not me."
Selective memory, sir.
Right.
Selective memory.
Suppressed memory.
Yeah, we all got it. You know what I'm saying? We're at a different
yeah,
point in our life now. You know what I'm saying?
We're matured.
There we go.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into a little bit of it. You know, so again, we have tonight's topics. We have Jay-Z. Is he being falsely accused? We also have the New Orleans terrorist attack. And then, you know, I think the main event that we're going to talk about too is, you know, Fat Joe made some comments in regards to, you know, hip hop being a 50-50 contribution from Puerto Ricans, and Lord Jamar and the Tariq Nasheed's not really liking that. And so it's created some backlash with it. And coincidentally, you know, I have a Puerto Rican who helped put me into the game right here on this podcast. By way of Bronx, New York. The irony. The irony. Right? He was born in Puerto Rico, lived in the Bronx, and, you know what I'm saying? It helped put me into hip hop, the black guy. You know, so hey.
But according to Lord Jamar, we don't exist.
Yeah, Lord Jamar, I'm gonna say this respectfully, but not respectfully. He's a nut
job. You know what kills me is, like, Brand Nubian is my group, babe. Like, for real. Like, I really, when I first got into hip hop, it was Gangstar, Brand Nubian, Granddaddy IU, G-Rap, Lord Finesse, AG, like. And for whatever reason, like, Lord Jamar is on some catty patty. Like, come on, God. Like, I'm not feeling none of what he's doing, yo.
Let's get into it. Let's little promo first, and then that'll be what we start with. Cause let's get into it. Yeah. You're wasting time. That's me, Third Degree, on Spotify, on KingThird.com. You can get me. I'm everywhere. I'm streaming.
Hey, you don't say.
I'm streaming. Stuff, California man. Streaming up in this piece, you know.
Hey man, hey, just drop a hit, man. Shut up.
No excuses, man. No excuses.
No excuses. Just drop a hit, man.
That was one. That was Hood Rat. That was a song about
that's my dog,
Mr. Quez right there. Hood Rat. You know what I'm saying? Burnt ass Hood Rat. You know what I mean?
Oh wait. I see what kind of show we gonna have today. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what dark road we're headed down. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Let me stop. This is the king capping right here. Yeah, all right. So for those that don't know, Fat Joe made some comments and he stirred up some controversy, and I got a clip right here.
Let's get it.
Let's start by this. These rumors were made by radical black racists. Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them. Right. So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say their name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader? Yo, man, you got to be kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
So they telling the whole
Oh man. So Gary Hawkins says, "Hey, the guy from New York, may I ask your age?" I guess that's you, B.
Nirvana.
You telling me to act my age?
So he
He's
wants to know
asking.
how old you are. He
You
said, "Man,
asking me
he
how old I am?
Yeah, the Gary Hawkins from YouTube, shout out to you, says, "Hey, the guy from New York, may I ask your age?"
Yeah, you can. I'm 49 years old, B. I'll be 50 March 1st.
Hey,
I'm a grown ass dude.
shout out to that, man. Let's go.
Yeah, because you was naming some of the stuff that my dad and them used to listen to.
Well, I mean, because if we're gonna go hip hop the way Lord Jamar is breaking down hip hop, then we gotta go there. You know what I'm saying? Because Showbiz and AG, I mean, come on,
Right.
that it goes all the way back to before Digging in the Crates crew. If we're gonna throw Fat Joe in the mix, so he's talking from he knows. You know what I'm saying? Rocksteady crew. Rocksteady is blacks and Puerto Ricans. So you mean to tell me that only the black Rocksteady crew is going to be recognized? Like, come on, be like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not falling for the Donald Trumpism of dividing and conquering what we make and what we got. This is what we got. You know what I'm saying? And to drop it for people that might not even recognize this, Puerto Ricanos, I will tell Boricuas in their face, we black. Because there's Puerto Ricans who don't claim that. There's Puerto Ricans who don't know and who got it mad twisted. We are black. My dad's black. My mama Puertorriqueña. Yo nací en Puerto Rico. That's what makes me Puerto Rican. And only because I choose to say Puerto Rican, because that's the tag that they put on my island. Because my island is not even Puerto Rico. My island is Borinquen. Let's get it all the way correct. So when we're gonna talk about the foundation, the hip hop, we all in that. We all in that. You know what I'm saying? Like we all in that. Hip hop goes back to before 1970. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let's keep it a whole 100%. Hip hop is misquoted. The term hip hop is misquoted. If we're gonna go there, hip hop was now called hip hop when it started. Hip hop became hip hop after hip hop, a hip to the hippity hip hop. That's when it became hip hop.
No doubt.
So
hold on one second.
Let's drop knowledge. Let's drop knowledge.
How you say your name? Ogun? Ogun? Shout out to you, man. What's up?
Yes,
Gary
sir.
Hawkins,
How you doing, man?
How you doing? Welcome to the show, man. Gary Hawkins
Appreciate
says,
that.
"Okay, I will be 66 this month, and rap music was black in the 70s." He also says, "Okay, in the 60s, the Temptations made songs that was rhymes, blow, confusion. I can't get next to you, and a whole lot more." I feel what you're saying.
All right, so now if y'all don't mind me hopping in here, I don't think the problem was ever that Puerto Ricans or Jamaicans or any of that were not in the hood with us, right? The problem is when we share our culture with people, for some reason, at the end of the day, we end up getting pushed out. Right? And I'm gonna ask an honest question: Do we think that Puerto Ricans contributed 50% of hip hop in its origin? Like, is that what we're saying? Because that's what the statement that Fat Joe is making.
I'm gonna go and say 40%. Not 50, but I'm gonna go and say, yo, again, bro, we cannot forget what it all began as. Hip hop is not just raps and beats. Hip hop is everything. You got to throw graffiti. You got to throw breakdancing and b-boying. You got to throw DJing. Then you got to throw in MCing. So let's not talk about hip hop as just being music. Hip hop is a culture.
No, we know we've had this discussion before.
So
the five elements.
And you know what? And it's not Puerto Ricanos only. Like, come on, Latinos ain't just Puerto Ricans. There was Cubans out there that was doing it up. I mean, as a matter of fact, bro, old school hip hop, let's get it real. Let's get it real. King's Son. Google it, throw it on Spotify, whatever. King's Son was banging before Big Daddy Kane. So does that mean, and he's a Puerto Rican, and he's a FOI, a Puerto Rican Muslim on top of that. So are we really gonna, we're not kicking nobody and we're not taking over anything. It's ours. Nobody needs to.
I have a question for you,
nobody
sir.
needs to take the whole claim. Like, come on, yo. Like, it's not happening,
Okay,
bro.
I got you, Navaja. Go ahead, Ogun.
So okay, 40%, 30, whatever you say. My question is, where are the Puerto Rican pioneers today? There's dozens and wait, because there's
but we got
all the Black American artists ain't dead though. So how do we survive? How do we survive?
Back in the day, what are you talking about? Heavy B?
No. I'm asking you, where are the Puerto Rican artists today? If you can't name them, bro, you capping. It's all cap. I call cap.
And you can't call cap. It goes beyond Fat Joe. It goes beyond Fat Joe. So I mean, let's keep it real. Me, I'm 49. I'm right here. I was with them cats back in the day. I'm right here. So call cap on that. And that's I call cap on the artist today. If you can't name artists today, it's cap, bro. It's cap. I'm an artist now, though. See, I'm an artist then, and I'm an artist now. I'm still.
But you're an artist nobody knows, bro. If you're the Puerto Rican artist, nobody knows you.
You don't know me. That's what it is. You don't know me.
Hey,
no, nobody knows you as a Puerto Rican artist, sir. Nobody knows you.
I don't bang in only the states. I don't bang in only California and only Florida. I'm banging all over the place, B.
Navaja.
But nobody knows you. Okay, go ahead.
Navaja, hold on.
Because you don't know me, and I'm being respectful. I'm just saying, 40%. Let's keep it a buck.
Navaja, hold up. Hey, we got to be respectful. One at a time.
Is alive. He was a Boricua. He went platinum. You don't know King George.
Look. This is a dialogue, dude. This ain't no monologue. You got to be quiet sometimes and let others.
One at a time, y'all. Again, we got to respect the show.
I think.
Wait.
Go ahead.
We got to respect the show one at a time. We can't overtalk. If I'm asking, hey, just chill out for a second. We got to let everybody be able to get their opinions off. I know it's going to get passionate, you know what I'm saying, but just kind of respect each other and let each other have the floor to get whatever they have to get out. And Ogon, if you can do me a favor, bro, get somewhere a little bit more quieter because we want to hear exactly what you have to say, bro.
Yes, yep.
Hold on a second. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick, and I'm going to let you get off real quick, Quez, and then we'll let you get back in, Navaja. Gary Hawkins says, in 1976, I joined the military. I joined the Marines, went overseas to Asia. I was shocked to find out that the original people of those countries were Black Philippines, Thailand, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand. It's a shocker. It was called rap music in 1979. We were listening to Sugar Hill and Marines in the Philippines. And then he said, don't go back to what you heard. Well, I feel you. So go ahead, Quest.
So this is what's causing the discourse in this conversation with the whole Fat Joe thing and the FBA community. Let's be 100% honest. The man asked the question, who are these pioneers from either of the five pillars, right? Because all of the originators prior to 1972, 1971, whichever date y'all want to go back to, are still alive. Just people don't tend to ask them the questions. They're still out there in New York. They still have a voice, and there's plenty of documentation of them speaking about what the scenery looked like during that time frame. An instance of breakdancing before Crazy Legs and his crews came across. There's an originator who stopped breakdancing in the 60s and speaks of it vividly. He's still alive, right? We're not trying to remove the Latino community from hip hop, but I think it's kind of absurd to say that you guys created it 50-50. And therein lies the problem, because prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example. When they were having those congressional meetings about hip hop up there at the White House, and you know they were going on banning rap music, and I only seen black artists up there. Period. I didn't see any Fat Joes. I didn't see any Heavy D's. I didn't see any of these other individuals campaigning for hip hop and taking the brunt of the force. But when it comes around to celebrate hip hop 50 years later, then we have a 50-50 narrative. I'm not
congressional. Who were the congressional leaders though? They were all white people. They
I
all had an
understand
agenda.
that.
Well,
I
the
understand
agenda.
that. But I'm saying
No,
the
but
people
you asked the question, so I'm adding
consistently,
on. I'm adding something to that. You asked the
yeah.
question.
No,
The people that were trying to get blacks and all that out of hip hop, those were the white congressional people. They're still out there doing all that mess now. As a matter of fact, they are behind all this still today.
No, but my point of bringing that up is to say that the FBA community is always in the forefront of fighting these battles. And then when the coast is clear, then everybody comes out of the woodworks and say, hey, we did it together. And that's bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
I got a question.
There was no Puerto Rican, there was no Latino community.
I got a question, Chris.
I got a question. Incorrect, bro. It's incorrect, babe.
Wait, I have a question. Who is the FBA and when did this get established? This is something that just came out, a few years ago?
No, that has been going on for a long time. And the reason why it happened is because we had to delineate for conversations like this. Because when we just say African Americans or Black Americans, there was always confusion, right? I've said it on previous shows. You know who else is African American? Elon Musk.
By technicality.
He's African American.
By technicality.
I'm just, but a technicality that we can't afford to have. So foundational Black American is a lineage-based name, right? To be a foundational Black American, you have to trace your family's lineage back to the 1870 census without any immigration, right? It's very easy to do.
Wouldn't it be more official if those people are tracing back to the Igbos?
No, we're
gonna go there.
The reason we're not doing that, we're not tracing back to no Igbos. We're tracing back to the inception of America, right? Because this is what I find strange. We all know slavery hit several different points, right? It hit Jamaica, it hit the Dominican, it hit Haiti,
the Caribbeans. Yeah, the Caribbean.
It hit a lot of Caribbeans. It hit Cuba, right?
They hit all that before they hit us in here in the States.
That's what I'm saying, right? So why is it that nobody ever has a conversation with Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, whatever, saying that you shouldn't call yourself Puerto Ricans because we're all Africans? That conversation
I've had that conversation several times. I just finished opening up when I actually started speaking. One of the things that I said is, we are Black. I am one of the ones since I was a little kid, B. No, because I used to be, because when I was there, I was the Black nigga in Puerto Rico. You feel me? That's why I'm talking the way I'm talking. That's why.
Come on with the disrespect, bro. Come on.
I'm not standing 10 toes down. That the people that stand 10 toes down are in the news. We don't need to stand 10 toes down. We need to stand heel or foot down. Stop claiming that. So again, since I was little, I always told people, nosotros somos negros. I tell white Puerto Ricans, you are Black. We've had these conversations. We've had these conversations in the island. I've been in the island with groups of people in centers having these discussions. Bro, you're saying we have been. You just haven't seen it. It's not in the forefront. That's all that is. But we out there, bro. We active just like everybody else.
No doubt.
So that's beautiful.
And the reason why I'm passionate is because it sounds like it's being downplayed. Like We cannot, that is what we cannot afford in 2025, is to downplay all of our involvements in anything that we've done. Because when we start doing that, we play their game.
Okay, so let's do this then. Since we're all black, let's put so let's put these Puerto Rican flags away. Let's put these Jamaican flags away. Let's put these Haitian flags away. Since we all black, when y'all win something in y'all culture, let's not say.
Wait, Navaja.
What flag do we put up?
No, Navaja. Wait. Go ahead.
I'm down to put up. Which flag you want to put up?
Navaja. Wait. Go ahead, Quest.
Because this be my problem. That sounds beautiful in essence, but guess what? When Puerto Rican Day Parade come around, we don't say nothing. We don't jump out there. Hey, why y'all ain't include us? Right? When Haitian Day come around, we don't say, hey, 1804, why y'all ain't include us? But like when all these ceremonies and things happen, we never bother y'all about being included. We celebrate y'all. We love y'all, right? It's a beautiful thing. You never have a scenario where the people that are black from America, the foundational black Americans, are saying, hey, we shouldn't have any more Puerto Rican Day parades because we're all black.
Let me ask you something, Quest.
Go ahead.
Puerto Rico is on the continent of what?
Not on a continent.
No,
it's not on the continent.
Puerto Rico is on the continent of what?
It's not on a continent.
It is on a continent. It's North America.
No, we're not.
It's an island.
We are a territory. We are owned by the United States.
Yes. But again,
as a matter of fact, we have been owned by the
Wait, Navaja,
we've
you
been
interrupted
owned
me.
by the U.S. for 581 years.
Navaja, you interrupted me. So let's do a history lesson. What does North America consist of?
Canada, America. You said North America, right? So
Correct.
the United States and Canada is North America.
Mexico.
So again, Puerto Rico, technically, I'm not talking about the United States just in general, but Puerto Rico, Mexico, Canada, Jamaica, the British Islands is all part of the North American continent. So if we're talking about foundational Black Americans, whatever, then technically, by technicality, yes, you're talking about foundational Black Americans, because again, you had slave trade that stopped off first in the Caribbeans. Did they not?
That was their first stops. You can't get to the U.S. before hitting all these other islands, bro.
Let's have their lineage.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. We got to keep it a buck.
We don't want a part of their lineage. That's my problem. But
you cannot deny a lineage when it's there to begin with, and you can't erase it. You can't erase it. What do you mean you don't want to claim it? It's just what it is, dog. It's what it is. So you mean to tell me that? So you mean to tell me if I just say I'm just Puerto Rican and I just say fuck my pops and ignore him and his lineage, I'm gonna be okay with that? That would be cool because I choose to not deal with that lineage.
If your father wasn't an immigrant, you're part FBA, so you should be on my side in this argument, right?
I am on everybody's side. I am not on one side. That's the thing. With this thing, I'm not on one side. Because if I'm choosing a side, that means that I got to mess around and take it from a colonial perspective. I'm not choosing against you, bro. I'm not choosing against me.
I'm not choosing against
my daughter's mom is black. Do you mean to tell me I'm gonna front on half my daughter? You fucking bugging, son.
No, I'm
not hating on nobody. That's my point. I got a Puerto Rico shirt on because Third says we're talking about Boricuas.
Right.
That's why I got my shirt on. But when I go outside and they look at me, I'm a nigga before I'm a Negro. I'm a nigga before I'm an Hispanic. So what I'm telling you is this. We need to stop the division, period.
But the problem
it's not about a problem. It's that we can't be fighting amongst each other. That's their plan.
So Navaja, we got
this conversation. I'm not trying to fight. What I'm saying is it only turns into division
Yeah, but you said I should be on your side.
Navaja, wait.
I'm supposed to negate my side?
Navaja, wait. Let him
I
rebut.
want you to hold on to your lineage. You keep that.
Yeah, there's a reason why you separating yourself, Navaja, from
I'm not
Foundational Black American.
Bro, what part of I said that I'm separating? I'm not separating anything.
Wait.
Okay,
I haven't
go ahead,
separated
Third.
myself from nothing, bro. What are you talking about?
Navaja.
Put me on game if I say something where I'm separating myself, and I'm telling you that we all in the same shit.
Navaja, I'm going to let you get a chance to rebut, bro. I'm going to let you a chance to rebut. But we got to remember, this is a production, man. We got to let people talk.
No,
you know,
I got you.
We can't over talk folks.
Okay, so we can't over talk folks, but we can't tell folks where they standing on. My man just finished saying that I'm separating myself, and I'm telling you, I'm doing
okay. All right. If you're not separating yourself, who should get reparations in this country? Then is it you, or is it us, or is it both of us, or who is it?
Nah. Anybody who went through the slave system should get reparations from wherever. And that means if we're going to talk about reparations for blacks, that shit starts with Spain, bro. Let's go there. It starts with Spain.
No. I'm talking about it in America. We're talking about America, bro.
No, I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is that if we're going to talk about America, before we can even claim reparations from America, we got to claim reparations from Spain. They the rich ones.
Okay,
Today,
I'm not finna do this with him, man. I ain't finna do it, bro. I ain't gonna front.
You don't gotta do it. I mean, you asked the question,
front, bro. Yeah, you're real disingenuous. Either you're disingenuous or you're dumb. Either one, you're wrong. None of it is dumb. Because what you're doing, after you just got through telling us that you told white Puerto Ricans that they're black. What kind of sense does that make to tell a white Puerto Rican that they're black?
Bro, because we are. What the fuck is the problem here, bro?
Why are they white Puerto Ricans then if they're black?
Listen, you just asked it. So I'm telling you directly. Right? I'm telling you directly. Puerto Ricans.
And listen, you got to make sure that I can get the question out.
Puerto Ricans are Taino. Puerto Ricans are Caribe. Puerto Ricans are African. That's who we are. For us to sit there and say we are not either one part that's the stupid shit, bro.
So you guys are everything then. That means you're nothing. If you're everything, you're nothing. What are you?
It's not about anything or anything. That's what the fuck I am, bro. And if that's what I am, I can't deny anyone.
So that's non-FBA. Whatever you're saying is non-FBA, which means you don't get.
That was FBA.
Well, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, you don't qualify for reparations.
And I'm not telling. I don't need reparations. I make my own money.
Wait. Just let you know, it ain't about making no money, bro. That means you don't know what it's about.
Wait. So
go ahead, Third.
So
I didn't struggle. I didn't get whipped.
So wait
a minute. See there, look. See, you not like us. You not like us.
Wait, stop.
You not like us. Yeah. You talk. You in the black space. You ain't in the Puerto Rican space, bro. You not in Puerto Rican space. You in the black space.
So if we're playing by logic, so like I was saying, if we're playing by logic, if that's the case, if we're talking about bloodline, then black people here in America, we're not all 100% African. I mean, we just got through going through that, right, Queen?
That's correct.
Yes. You get what I'm
saying?
We're not.
Yes.
So again, so wait. So I'm going somewhere with it. The same type of admixture that we have here in America is the same type of admixture that they have in Puerto Rico. You have Taino Indian, you have European, and you have African. It's the same thing. So we're over here arguing over the same concept and the same point. It doesn't make sense.
Here's the thing, Third. Here's the thing. When you're a white Puerto Rican, you can identify as white. You cannot find a black American that can ever identify as white. The most we ever get is passing. And passing is still not living your life and identifying as white around your family and whatnot. You have to low-key hide behind it and whatnot. When you're a white Puerto Rican, you can literally amalgamate into white society, and you can use the white privilege against the black people that are in the area as well, which is why Puerto Ricans have a lot of anti-black blackness. And that's why Fat Joe sounds the way he does right now. He has a lot of anti-blackness. Matter of fact, it was a brother that was around Fat Joe, a light-skinned brother. Apparently, Fat Joe thought he was Puerto Rican when he could just get his stuff off. And when he was saying that, it's time for us to take over now. The Morenos, they didn't have theirs. It's time for us. And a brother came out later and said, he didn't know I was black. He thought I was Puerto Rican because I was light-skinned. So the distinction is made by Puerto Ricans, and we're just handcuffing you to your own distinction. You made the difference between you and us, and we're saying, sure, we are different. We are different, which means we're not the same. You can't say we're different and then come back and say, oh, we're all the same. We're not.
You said I made the distinction?
Yeah, when you said you're Puerto Rican, you're not. No.
Bro,
I'm not Puerto Rican. That's the distinction, dog. That's the distinction. I'm not Puerto Rican though, bro. Go ahead, Navarro. Go ahead, Navarro. But I'm not Puerto Rican, bro.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. You black, right? Just like me.
That's the distinction. I'm not Puerto Rican. No. I black. I know Latino like you. No, I'm black.
You black like me, papi. You black like me. The only difference is que yo hablo español, cabrón.
I don't understand that. I don't understand all that. What you talking about?
Nigga, learn. Wherever the fuck you at, learn, nigga. That's what we need to learn a whole lot.
Hey, respect. So,
calm down, man.
You talking about how you want to calm down, but you put it words in my mouth.
Listen, Third. What's up, Third? I'm listening to you, Third. You talking to me? I'm listening to you. What's up, man?
So with all due respect, Ogun, Navaja actually his pops is black and his mom's is Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? So again, we're talking about nationality because he was actually consideredly born in the island of Puerto Rico. So that's what would make him Puerto Rican. But at the same time, we here in Black Americans, if you want to say FBA, we were born here in America. That makes us by default what? Black Americans. So again,
that's correct. But go ahead.
So he has lineage. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand what you're saying, but when you don't identify as black because you identify as something else and black, or black as an and, then that's the distinction, because Black Americans, we're not black and nothing. What are we? Black and what? What are we? Black and what? Today.
Black and what?
So I can tell him. Bro, you're telling me you're 100%. You in America.
I'm Black American. Sir, I'm Black American, sir.
When were you born?
I was born in California, San Pedro, California, sir.
When were you born? How old are you? I'm
40 years old.
Okay. I'm 9 years older than you. So we in the same melting pot, my nigga. You are not 100%. Get your DNA and you're gonna find out exactly where the fuck you from.
This nigga asked me my age to make a distinction between race. What you talking about?
We in the same melting pot, dog. Ain't nobody 100%. That's what the fuck I'm telling you.
But you don't hear me. You don't hear me saying that I'm something other or something.
You just did,
what,
dog.
And what did I say?
You are
Tell me what I said.
100% of nothing. You are not.
I'm 100. Listen, if you be quiet, sir. If you be quiet for a second, sir.
Your whole family is all completely mixed up, genetically and everything, just like mine, just like Third, just like everybody in there.
I know you want everybody to be confused, sir, but everybody's not confused. Everybody's not confused like you.
You're definitely confused. Trace your shit like Third.
Yeah, it's done already, bro. I can trace my family back to the 1870 census.
Find out where you're really from.
Well, let me know. Let me know when you're done talking over people.
Back and do this. Find out you talking about.
Hey, Navaja, we can agree to disagree. I know this is gonna be a passionate thing. I feel passionate about it. Everybody does.
I'm keeping it buck. Your fans the one.
Yeah, you over here talking to black people. You ain't over there with the Puerto Ricans. Why you ain't talking to them? Why are you talking to us?
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking with black people. I'm talking to my cousin.
You arguing with us about our culture that you're not a part of, that you're a student of.
I'm not separating.
Right.
That's
okay.
You.
As long as we know. As long as we know.
That's you, Mr. I'm 100%.
Go ahead, Third. I'm a Black American, sir. You're confused. I'm a Black American.
You are black.
Yeah, I'm a Black American.
Wait. You are black. You are black. Because
can I get in here?
Hey,
go ahead.
let me get in here, man. I think there's a valid point brought up. Nobody gets to when you're a foundational Black American, you don't get to be right? It's okay for Haitians to be, hey, I'm Haitian and I'm Black. I'm Dominican and I'm Black. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Black. You can do all of that, right? I'm just Black. I don't get to be anything else. And to bring up people's genetic markups,
man.
Like, no, listen. Yeah,
I get it.
I feel you. You because third, we all know you the Princess Zamunda, right? You got a cattle on 1,000 hills and shit, and you're a prince over there in Africa. Yeah, I appreciate you for doing that. You know, you help me get my lineage set up. You know what I'm saying, by doing my DNA test and all that good stuff. That's wonderful, right? Most of us are gonna come back. None of us are gonna be 100% African. That's just the truth.
Correct. Unless you're from Africa. Right.
But the distinction is I don't get to say, hey, I'm Puerto Rican and Black. Right? Like I said earlier, if you guys want to go, if we all gonna ride Black, we all Black together, put these flags down then. And let's see who's standing alone.
So by nationality, Quez, I hear what you're saying. So by nationality, Quez, you are an American because you were born here in American soil. Or no, not American, U.S. soil. So if you were to go to the quote-unquote Olympics, your flag is going to be the U.S. flag. If Navaja was born in Puerto Rico, and this is where he was born at, then his flag is going to be the Puerto Rican flag. If Ogun was born in Jamaica, I know you're not, Ogun, but if you were born in Jamaica, then his flag is going to be the Jamaican flag. So if we're talking about admixture, then nobody here in the Western Hemisphere, unless you come from the actual continent of Africa, is 100% African. So what Navaja is saying is that, hey, the one thing that I can agree with this whole FBA stuff is that I understand where it's supposed to go. The one thing I don't like is the divisiveness. And because, again, at the end of the day, if you trace back, just like the Queen did, just like Jess did, just like I did, just like you did, when you're tracing back and you're doing your DNA, you're going to see that, hey, Africa is in it. And then the one thing that I've seen my Mexican American friends, some of the ones that, that quote unquote didn't even know that they even have 12%, 5%, 15% African within them. Africa plays a part in everything that we do over here in the Western Hemisphere because of slavery. So to sit here and start saying like, hey, well, this is mine because of, and then this is this, and you're disqualifying, who's to say who is Black and who's not? Because again, if you're talking about 1870, then again, wait. If you're talking about finding lineage from 1870, then yes, then Puerto Ricans can do that too on their island because again, hey, slave trade happened there too. It happened in the Americas. We are in the continent of North America. It happened. So again, slavery can be traced. This is my problem with the FBA is that you want to trace your lineage to 1870 and call yourself foundational, when then again, the slave trade actually started within what, the 1600s? So you want to take a certain timepiece to call yourself an FBA. It's kind of crazy to me.
Listen, bro. Now
okay.
Now I'm gonna have to
get him because I was gonna get him first, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you get him.
Hey, all the smoke.
I'm gonna get you next then if he don't get you good enough.
Give me.
Say this,
bro.
Being a foundational Black American is not any of that. It's about, even if I trace my lineage back, I still was here in the 1700s, 1600s. Still.
Right.
But what we are saying is these are the Black Americans who built this country on our backs, in this country, from this country. We didn't come here from another country after all the work was done. That's what it is. If you were already here, you already built the foundation and you want your credit for that. That's all that's saying. It's not saying that you're not Black, you're Blacker than you, and you're Blacker than me. But it's saying that we were already.
It's kind of crazy. I just found some DNA cousins who are actually from Puerto Rico. Like crazy.
Can I add something to that real quick then?
Go ahead, bro. And then I'm gonna jump right back in.
I'm gonna go in after you.
And that for real. Since we're gonna go there to foundational, I remember saying that the island of Puerto Rico has been property, ownership, not a commonwealth, property of the United States for 581 years.
81 years. Yep, you're right.
So you mean to tell me that if we can go 581 years and the people from the island of Borinquen have been owned by the United States of America for 581 years, you're going to deny that?
But this is the
That-
thing. Nobody,
You don't know more foundational than that, B.
That's a solid
581 years, property of the United States.
Listen. Oh my goodness.
Like,
This is gonna be a long conversation because nobody's denying.
I'm
you
not
anything.
negating. I just got to throw that in there, Jack.
No, because
My
nobody.
man over here to my left.
What we
My
need
man
you
to my
do-
left says we ain't shit.
No, what we
Well, he
need
didn't
to
say
do
that.
is listen. What
Yeah,
we need to do is stand on.
Calm
business.
down, bro. Calm down.
Look,
He didn't
Hit
say
your,
that.
hit your blunt, bro. Hit your blunt. Relax.
Trust me.
Hit your blunt, bro. Hit your bleezy, bro. Come on.
It's
We
more
need
than a
to-
blunt. I got my blunt. I got my
we need
beer,
you to stand
whatever.
on your
All right,
own
hey.
business in your department, right? That's what we need you to do. In your department, stand on business. Because we've been standing on business. That's what FBA culture is saying. Right?
But 581 years is longer than SBA, right?
To address third, the 1870 census is just documentation, right? For reparations and things of that nature. If you can't trace your family back to that, then it's obvious that you are an immigrant, right? Because
How
there's
about
been a
we stop? How about we stop talking about the
Hey,
division? and
Navaja,
how about
Navaja,
those reparations for people.
Navaja. Let him finish first. Let him finish. I'll let you
Let's
get
talk
off.
about creating the solution to make that happen.
Navaja,
1870, that was a list for the reparations.
Navaja,
1870, it ain't done yet. We got a lot to fight.
Still, I'll let you get to him. Just let
We
him get
find
off
the
first.
wrong people.
Hey, I let him get off. Go ahead, Quest.
So that is the determining factor, to attack the United States government, right? That's the fight that we're talking about in regards to that. FBA lineage runs back to when the first ship reached here, right? When the colonial people reached here and failed and couldn't create anything, right? What did they do? They came back with a select group of people who built this nation from the ground up, right? And this nation didn't start allowing immigrants to come over here until the 1900s, right? So if we're talking about who's foundational, that's what we mean, because there was no immigration over here from any other countries, right, until the 1900s on a massive level. There may have been some sprinkled in here and there, right? There may have been a select few who hitched a ride or whatever the case may be.
How do white folks get here?
So we're not talking about division. We're talking about facts, right?
Right.
I'm not trying to
It's
divide
sensible,
anybody.
right?
I want the truth to be the truth, though, right?
But
I'm
isn't
not
that immigration? Didn't the white people immigrate from Irish, Ireland, and Europe and all that over here? They immigrated from over there to over here, right?
That wasn't America.
And then they have
They're
forced
the
immigration, which is called
immigrants.
slavery.
But
They're
listen,
the immigrants.
that
You
was
saying there were no immigrants? They're the ones. They're the immigrants.
Come on. Let's stay focused, bro. Let's stay focused.
Look. Hey, immigration is voluntary, right? We didn't voluntarily immigrate here. But what we did when we got here was create a whole fucking nation. Let's just be honest about that. I'm not trying to divide. I'm not trying to be denigrating to any other culture, but let's just say it for what the fuck it is. We did this shit, right? We did all this shit. Let's be honest. We did this shit.
Facts.
And when we were done, then people came over here and said, hey, I'm a part of this too. And now that we're done sharing because people came over here and got disrespectful and said, hey, well, I didn't get whipped on my back, or hey, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't picking cotton, or hey, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about when I say that? Because I said that because I said that I wasn't.
Exactly.
Because I said I was not.
And you should see that as a distinction.
No, this thing is that I'm saying because you were the one that asked if I should get reparations, and I told you I never received that treatment. Everyone who got that treatment, they deserve that and then some.
Okay, and then also back and listen, I want to hop back on to what Third was saying.
When you talk about reparations, you talk about a percentage of what you're actually worth.
Hey, Gary Hawkins, I'm gonna get to you in a second. Gary Hawkins, I'm gonna get to you in a second. Go ahead, Ogun.
So third, earlier you were talking about FBA and divisiveness.
Correct.
That right there, that tells me you really don't understand the term, because what you're doing is basically you're making it seem like FBA is like some kind of organization or some kind of company or business, or some kind of where you can join and get in and join out. It's not any of that. It's either you are or you ain't. And it's for FBA, for us, it's none of we had no say in whether or not we were FBA. We just happened to be. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's lineage, which means so when you say people are being divisive, 43 million of us are being divisive, or are you talking about you understand what I'm saying? That's what you're saying when you say that.
I got you. Because here's the thing. So with all due respect too, I'm with this ancestry shit. You know what I'm saying? I trace back my lineage to the 1870s, but I've also traced back my lineage further than that. You know what I'm saying? So by the terms or by the definition of what an FBA is, then yes, I found my 1870 census with my ancestors. But I'm going beyond that. I've actually found my relatives in the actual land of Africa. But just like how I just said earlier that I found some DNA relatives who are actually born in Puerto Rico, I know that that's my African lineage that played a part into the ancestors or to the DNA cousins that I have in Puerto Rico. So again, my thing is that my problem with the FBA or whatever whatever the movement, and yes, I am ignorant to it because this is something new. So this is why we're having an honest conversation. My problem with it is that, again, when we start excluding certain things, and I get why certain people would, but when we start saying like, hey, well, this person ain't black, this person ain't this person ain't that. But again, at the same time, the slave trade happened in all of the Americas, South America, Central America, North America. And then again, you want to sit up here and start excluding people out or trying to discredit this person or whatever. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Americas, though. We're in this America.
Correct.
And every other group, they make the distinction. You have to put that in context. There's never been a time to where we created a name for any of these people. They create names for us to make a distinction from themselves. Africans call Black Americans akatas to make a distinction from themselves. So it's not us separating ourselves. We're just responding to the distinctions that they're making already.
Some definitely. Hold on, real quick before I let everybody get off. What up, Angie? How you doing?
What's going on, y'all?
What up, Angie? Miss Tate in the building.
All right. So now I gotta address Mr. Gary Hawkins. Because I seen you said third. Why don't you check him about using the N-word? So again, here's the thing.
I have to say I agree with him, by the way.
Wait. So the almighty N-word. The almighty N-word. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's one of those things where it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I just got through saying, I know Navaja personally. As a matter of fact, he's the one who helped put me on within hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It was a group of people, individuals that were the key ingredients for third, which were Crip dudes and Puerto Ricans. And by default, Navaja, again, his father was born here in the States. His father is a Black American. His mom is a Puerto Rican woman who was born in the island of Puerto Rico. He just
so happened born in New York City.
Oh, excuse me.
My mom was born in New York City.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but she's a Puerto Rican woman.
You're good.
Yeah, she's a Puerto Rican woman. So I know this guy. So again, you asked me why am I not stopping him from using the N-word? Hold up, Ogun. Because at the end of the day, just like what he said, I'm one of the blacks that understand and know that, hey, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Haiti, the Dominican, Brazil, Panama, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are black.
Hey, bro, let me say something real quick. To my Marine, salute. I'm a doc, FMF 8404. So if you want, because I know he's directing, he's the one that's asking why I'm using the word that, right? Why I said what I said. Listen, bro, since I was a small kid, I fought skinheads who used to call me nigga every day coming out of my house. You feel me? When I was in the military, serving with Marines, I was called nigga every day. Places I've been to in uniform, I was called nigga every day. If anybody can say the word, me.
So that's why you
Because
get to
I've
say it.
been
Okay.
called every single day. There's nothing wrong with that to me. If I'm gonna use Nigga, it's because I'm a South Bronx nigga. Like what?
Go ahead, Angie.
If
Go
I'm
ahead and
gonna
drop
use
my.
Nigger, I'm gonna call that to a white person in his face.
Hold
Because
on,
they're the
Navarre.
Hey,
ones that used to call
Navaja,
me that.
Yeah.
Navaja, hold
Yeah.
on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on. Go
You
ahead,
see?
Angie.
we gotta let
I
Y'all know
got you,
I
Angie.
don't.
Navaja.
Y'all know I don't jump on this. I don't. This is my first time getting on y'all
We
live.
appreciate you
Welcome.
though, Angie,
Right.
because
And
you always
my
be
first
supporting
my
us in
first
the
time
comments.
too.
What
Hey,
do I
right.
look like?
Ogun and Angie, we love you. Thank you for jumping in and hopping on.
Yeah.
Okay, so just judging off what somebody looks like, you can't tell somebody that they ain't black. Because what do
Right.
I look like? Ed
True.
knows. Excuse me, Third knows. I'm half black and Filipino. But you ain't gonna take away my black experience because I lived it too. You can't take away nobody's experiences in their life just because you see it this way. Everybody sees things differently. You can't take away nobody's experience as a black person, period.
One on it.
That's
Period.
true.
And I had to jump on here and say that because that's like somebody telling me I ain't black. What? Since where? Since when? Also found out I'm supposed to be Cherokee also. And that's majority of my blood is Cherokee. So you can't take somebody's experience away just because you looking at them or they claim another side of who they are. Because I'm always going to claim my Filipino side. My mom would lose her shit if I didn't claim my other half of me. You can't down somebody for saying who they are, period. That's all I had to say though, because there was a lot of disrespect happening up there, and I don't think it's necessary, especially
No,
when we're talking to one another.
no, I got you, Angie. And Angie, and
Mm.
again, if it was any disrespect, I'm gonna go ahead and on behalf of the show, it wasn't no meaningful or no intentional disrespect. This is a safe place where we can have a conversation, we can have an open conversation, and some people are going to speak harshly, some people are going to speak delicately, some people are going to just speak, and it's just an open conversation where we can actually get an understanding of perspective. It's the whole platform of the show.
Right.
I want to know what was disrespectful, because once again I
Well,
continue not yeah.
Let,
Go
let
ahead. I'm
just
gonna
Angie
let
taking
you
say it.
away
answer.
from
Go ahead, Angie.
someone's experience, you can't tell somebody that they are not black. That man
Okay.
sat up here and said his dad is black. That means he is black. If we're going
Yeah,
by the drops and the percentages, that man is black, period. And just
absolutely.
like he said, if they see him in the street, they're going to call him black. Regardless of
Absolutely.
him being Puerto Rican or whatever other half or quarter or whatever the case may be, to me as a mixed person, I find it to be disrespectful to tell somebody else that they're not something, because I grew up and people never knew that I was Filipino, and there was a lot of racist Filipinos towards me. I dealt with
Mhm.
skinheads in Mira Mesa.
Somebody said he wasn't black.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I got it. So
I just didn't understand who said. I'm just trying to figure out
yeah,
what was said.
nobody ever said that he wasn't black.
Maybe it was
The
me going in between trying to set up this
Yeah,
camera. I don't
there
know.
was a distinction, because what we were arguing were the facts that there's foundational Black Americans, right? People who have no choice in the matter of deciding whether they're this or they're that. We've just been in America. Our lineage comes from slavery. And then there's individuals like yourself and Navaja who have other lineages attached to their blackness, right? We're not saying that you're not black.
So
That's where the conversation got misconstrued,
why are
because
we
there was
bringing the distinction between
we didn't
foundational
bring
black and black? Who's doing? I mean, I don't really keep up with a whole lot of stuff. I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest with you.
The
Correct.
Usually
conversation
I
was
just jump
about
on and see
Fat
what
Joe
y'all talking about.
bringing Fat
When
Joe brought the distinction,
Uh,
because we were talking about Fat Joe's comments. Fat
We
Joe
been,
brought
we been past that shit.
like
I
a
was
lot of
driving. I was trying to listen and
We are
driving.
worlds
no, you
away from
good.
Fat Joe, my nigga. For
No, like
real.
there's been, but it's been a lot of it, and that's always been the issue, right? Because foundational Black Americans or individuals such as myself, I don't give a damn if you for the cause, you for the cause, right? Let's rock out. But when there's disrespect towards us, we supposed to just bite it and take it on the hip and go on about our day, because we don't get to fly our Dominican flags and we don't get to fly our Puerto Rican or whatever, right? That's
So what flag
always,
would you fly?
I'm gonna fly the American flag because I'm a foundational Black American.
But that's my whole point, though. So because
Right.
by default you were born here, that's the flag that you're gonna fly. So if
So
a
we're a
Puerto
lot of
Rican,
people who are Puerto Rican.
wait, bro. So if a Puerto
It's
Rican is
not
gonna
about
fly,
where you were born.
but
Bro,
that's what
at
a
the end of it,
foundational black person is.
what I know
But
is that when I
how many
served,
how many
I
Puerto
know what
Ricans were
flag,
born
I know
here?
what flag I was rocking. I know what flag I was getting shot for.
Listen.
Let's fucking
How
go.
many?
Let's keep it.
Don't just mute me, by the way, please.
I
this
didn't
Let's,
mute
conversation.
why are
This
we
is
even
why
claiming
I'm not
flags to
trying to
begin with?
argue.
Like Quest said. Quest, you right. We shouldn't
I'm,
even be claiming flags at this point.
I'm not
And
trying
I'm
to
gonna
argue.
But
keep it
we
a buck.
do. But
And
we
I'm gonna
do.
keep it a buck. I'll keep it a buck with everybody on whoever is watching. Bro, we got to stop falling for the trickery of what they set the system up for. Nobody here should be up fighting anybody, and everybody here should be talking about this, immediately coming up with solutions. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be proactive, because at the end of the day, in a couple of more weeks, it's about to get really real.
Right.
No.
But it's been real
However
though.
y'all voted,
But
I
okay.
don't care.
Hey,
But
so
I know that in January
It's been real.
20th, everything
we
is about to get really real.
no doubt
Everybody that is everybody
we
needs to
gotta
be doing
we
shit
gotta let other
together.
people talk too, man. We
We
gotta
need
let
to
other
be
people
doing
talk
this
too.
together. We need to stop
I
talking
feel
about
you.
the division, bro.
Right,
Like
but
this whole time for
we're
like the
ironing
last
out.
20 minutes has been about who
Baha,
is black, who is not black, what kind of black are you, what
Baha, we're
degree of black
ironing
is
out.
this?
This is
Like,
the whole
come
point of
on, man. Like, that's ridiculous.
this is the
I
whole
need to
point of
be setting up a business with every single one of y'all. You
this
feel
is the
me?
whole point of the platform is to iron out the kinks so we can come together and we can get this going. It's a conversation. Go ahead, Ogun.
I think, yeah, I think that it can't. Here's the thing: we can't really get past when you're making our lineage an organization. That's the first thing. When there's talk about divisiveness amongst the FBA, and then you continue past that. How can you talk? You're basically talking about old women that are FBA, young people that are FBA. People, when you say divisiveness, and you keep saying that, you're making it seem as if our lineage itself is divisive somehow. That's like saying Ghanaian people are divisive. My problem with Ghanaian people is they're divisive when it's a few people from Ghanaian culture that you may not agree with.
Correct.
It's not. I can't just then go in at the all of anybody like that. I'm just telling you that we're just telling you that our lineage happens to go back here. And then that's why we're due reparations, and those that don't have lineage that go back here are not due reparations. And I think if as long as we agree on that, I really don't care what else you guys say. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So no doubt, that's true. So you want to know something funny about me? I actually found a DNA relative from Ghana. So again, my thing is if you actually
Same here. Same here.
So if you actually do your research and you actually do your research into your lineage, you're going to find that your roots go deeper than 1870. That's my only beef with the FBA. And then again, so it's not.
There you go. You got a beef with 43 million people, bro?
No. So my beef is with the whole, again, I don't like the divisiveness. That's the only thing
There
I don't
you
like.
go. I don't know what this is, bro, Marquez, but I'm telling him that this is not an organization,
No, I get what
and
you're
this is
saying,
something
bro.
that people cannot choose. You're talking about my 5-year-old daughter when you're talking about you got a beef with FBA.
Bro, I just got you telling you, I trace back my lineage to 1870. So does that by default does that not make me part of the FBA? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you wouldn't have a beef with yourself. So you're saying you have a beef with yourself.
If that's where we're stopping it at, if that's what we're
but do you have a beef with yourself then?
Hold on.
I don't agree with some of that. I don't agree with some of the ideology.
So what is your beef, Third? Let me start. Let's have.
So some of it, because again, I am new to this. I am walking into this, so I'm talking to you guys. I'm asking you guys, and we're having an honest conversation. So some of what I've been, what I've been saying is kind of like what Angie was been saying, and what Navaz been saying. It's certain people trying to tell other people that they're not necessarily black, or you can't claim this, or you can't claim that.
But why do you keep saying that?
But we just seen it. I mean, it was just right here on the show.
What do we see?
Where? Please explain.
You said what? One more time. What up?
What did we see?
Explain, please.
On the show,
we just saw like, hey, this person over here is not black because
nobody said that. Nobody said that.
We're having a little bit of a comprehension problem here, I guess.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Ogun. Go ahead.
I said it sounds.
I'm gonna let you inside the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, are we having a comprehension issue? Because when I asked earlier, we both asked who said that somebody isn't black, then you guys, you're like, oh, I thought I heard something. And then you're circling back around again. You're saying that somebody is saying somebody ain't black, but you're not saying who's saying what. Who said what? Please tell me who said that somebody's not black, and go ahead and explain, please.
Am I muted or am I audible?
No, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I bet. With all due respect, my dude, you mentioned something towards me.
Okay, explain.
When you said, "Am I due reparations?"
That's what I thought.
And you made the distinction between I'm explaining to you, so let me go in. And then you made the distinction of you being black and Puerto Rican, and how that didn't count. So that's what everybody is talking about. They just not saying it. So I'm saying it to you. You made the distinction with me because I happen to be black. My dad was from Memphis. My whole entire family's from Connecticut and Uncasville and all that. I happen to be Puerto Rican because I was born in PR because my mama didn't want to have me born in New York City because there was some shit.
But nobody said you weren't black, though. Who said you weren't black, though? When did I say you weren't black when you said you were black and Puerto Rican?
When you said that me being black and Puerto Rican does not make me any whatever little initials you're trying to throw out that you're claiming so hardcore about, that's what
it does not. It just says we're not the same lineage. What's the problem with that though? Why is there a problem with me pointing that out? Why are you turning that into? Why are you turning me pointing that out into a problem? That's not a problem.
Because you're asking why is that being thought about? That's where it stems from. That's where it came from. Because everybody with me.
I don't have a problem with Puerto Ricans, though. Do you understand? I don't have a problem with Puerto Ricans. You understand?
Go ahead, Ogun.
I'm saying I don't have a problem. Listen, I don't have a problem with you being Puerto Rican, bro. You said you was Puerto Rican. I said good. You Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Now, okay, you said you're Puerto Rican. You and.
Should I say I don't?
No. There you go, bro. Calm down, calm down, bro. Calm down.
Let him speak. Let him speak. Go ahead.
You said ask where it's coming from.
All right, there you go. I said, bro, you said you black and Puerto Rican. I said, sure. All right, you black and Puerto Rican. I'm not. And foundational black Americans can't be classified as anything other than black. We can't be black and Puerto Rican. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You can take it as it being good, bad, or indifferent or whatever. We're just stating the obvious facts. It's not about how you feel about it. I'm not getting mad about you being Puerto Rican. If you're Puerto Rican, you're Puerto Rican. I can't, why would I be upset about anyone being Puerto Rican when you didn't even have any say in that? Just like I didn't have any say in being FBA. But here's the deal. Because our lineage is different, don't make that an issue. You make that an issue, then we're gonna have to make it an issue. But I'm telling you, it's not an issue that I'm FBA and you're not. Or you claim that you're black and Puerto Rican. It's not an issue.
So just what you just said right there. just because you're black and I don't get to be and again, this dude right here is black and Puerto Rican by default because his father is born in Memphis. This is by FBA standards, by what you're saying. Angie, again.
What are you talking about, bro?
Wait. I'll let you guys get off.
No confusion, because
no, that's not. But he
just
said it.
Third, you sound confused. I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that.
He's black and just like Navajo said, I'm black and
right. So again,
so
right.
So
again, I'm not getting a chance to get off though. I'm not getting a chance.
Yeah, we're just repeating what he said though. I'm just repeating him.
I know, but I'm still not getting a chance to get off.
All right. Don't make me repeating him an issue. I'm not. It's not turn.
No, so again, like I said, you guys just got through saying I don't get a chance to be black and I don't get a chance to be black and so again, if you're talking about direct lineage, you know what I'm saying? If you're talking about somebody's black father, Puerto Rican mother, black father, Asian mother, whatever like that, yeah, by default, they have to be black and, you know what I'm saying? But again, still, if we're talking about lineage, if you're talking about this black person's half right here, talking about the 1870s, they can trace that back to the 1870s by slave trade, before slave trade, because again, black people weren't allowed to be on any type of census until after the Civil War ended in 1865. So if you're talking about 1870, then yeah, that's when black people were allowed to be on the census. But they also had slave schedules and stuff. But that's a whole nother topic. But again, if we're talking about being able to trace lineage, he can trace his lineage back to 1870, and so can she. But again, if you're saying by default because they're black and they can't necessarily be FBA, that's all I'm asking.
Nobody said that. I told him
nobody even said that. If he has FBA lineage, he has FBA lineage.
But FBA shit come from though.
Look,
it's just another way of saying Native Black American, Black American from the soil.
Navajo and Angie both get half a reparations check. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cash out too. You know what I mean?
But here, but I also have a question. When you're down, Art Marquez, my bad.
I'm not gonna hate.
Because several times, third mentioned that Navajo's father was born in
his
Memphis.
father was born in Memphis. I know his father.
Well, now when you say when you say born, where was his family from though?
Jason,
where your dad's family from?
Connecticut, Tennessee. Where you want? Arkansas. My father was really born in Arkansas. Then he moved to Memphis.
So do you have you ever been back down?
My father's father is from Louisiana.
Okay, so you go down there to visit and whatnot. You go see
black.
Okay, but listen, you go see family, right?
So what I was
you go down there, you go down south to see your family though, right?
I go everywhere. I go down south, up north, east coast, wherever. I hop islands to go visit them too.
Don't you live in the south now?
So what I'm in Orlando now, and I'm moving, and I'm going up north. Like I'm not a.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just getting tether vibes. I'm just getting tether vibes.
You get whatever vibes you want, man. You get
tether vibes because the reason why I'm getting tether vibes is because if you were FBA, you would not have an issue with me saying what I'm saying because I'm talking about you too. You're the one saying that, okay.
I'm asking you, I already told you I wouldn't want to be a part of that to begin with. And then I also
it's not what you want though. It's not what you want.
Me being black by my father's side, me being Puerto Rican because of my mother, can I be FBA? Because everything that you said about classifying
no, yo, it's either you are or you're not, bro.
Family is there.
If your father is FBA, you're FBA.
My father's line goes past.
You can talk over, you know.
Said it at the beginning of the show.
I'm just asking a question.
But here's the thing: he might look that father.
Hey, we're over talking. Go ahead, Quest. What'd you say?
No, I told him at the beginning of the show. I said, bro, if your father is a foundational Black American, you're half FBA. I said it in the very.
You did say that,
but you said half.
And he's And he's fighting you because of some he may not
But
be.
you said half, right?
But you're not 100% FBA. So you mad about
Okay,
that?
But you're not.
but
You're not.
But yeah. But you would still get reparations. And so, do you have a?
You
I
still
mean, is
get
that
half that, bro. Get your half and be happy.
why would I listen?
Yeah.
I'm just being straight up. If anybody deserves reparations, it's my family. It's not me, bro. Not me.
okay? I don't know
If
Okay.
what this
somebody,
dude is talking about,
if
dude.
somebody gave you a
It
check and
sounds
you
like
wanted, you take it.
Wait.
How
No,
about
no,
that?
no. I got this. I got
If
this, Quez.
they're
I
handing
got
out
this, Quez.
checks, if
Wait,
they
Quez,
start
I got
handing
this.
out
I got
checks
this.
and you want to
Navaja,
grab it,
Navaja,
you go for
Navaja,
it. I'm not
Navaja.
taking it.
Hold up,
I don't need
Navaja.
it.
Hold up. Navaja. So,
If my father was alive, he needs to take that. But
Navaja.
he's not
So
here.
again, I hate to have to do this. Y'all won't let me fucking talk. But again, so Navaja, I'm gonna have to get on you with this one. So again, if anybody deserves reparations, would be your family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your family's not here. You're a descendant of what you actually went through. So if we're wait. So if we're talking about reparations, your family can't receive reparations because they're no longer here. You're a descendant. So you, as a descendant, are going to inherit whatever this is you're getting. You know what I'm saying? So that is actual fact.
Thank
Wait,
you,
wait, wait,
sir.
wait, wait, wait,
Thank
wait,
you.
wait, wait. Now I'll let you talk now because you over talking a lot. Go
He
ahead.
said his family is
My
here.
family is here. My family is still alive, still breathing.
Yes.
Okay, so they
What
get your
I keep
money.
saying, you guys misconstrue what I said. What I said is that
I thought you said your family was dead.
my
No.
father is dead. My mother is
Oh,
dead.
okay.
So yeah, my family is dead. We want to
Okay,
be
so
technical,
So you by
automatically goes
default
down
will
to
inherit
you.
your
but
father's reparation.
but I still have an uncle, my father's brother. I still got another uncle, his other brother. I got an
They got
aunt, his
their
sister.
own money.
They're all
So,
alive.
so
If
no
any
doubt.
money goes anywhere,
So
it goes to them.
no.
If
But
I
why
got
not
money
you?
for
Navaja.
my,
No, wait. I
if
got you,
they
Quez.
gave me
I
a
got you,
check
Quez. I
because
got you, Ogon. I got you.
if they were to give me a check because of my father, I will take that check and give it to them.
Navaja.
They get it for
So
themselves.
So again, I don't think you understand necessarily what probate. So exactly. So if your parents are no longer here, and especially if they had siblings, guess what? You inherit your parents' half of whatever it is that you're supposed to get. That's how probate works here in America. So again, yeah, if you're Navaja, so if there's any reparations due to your family because your father is no longer here living in the present, you inherit that because you are his son. You are the next in line as far as lineage. So again, so not only that, so yes,
And your children, by the way, your
and your
children too.
I
right. So
understand.
right.
So
So
my
wait,
personal choice.
hey,
Listen.
cuz, cuz, I'm talking, cuz, hey.
Oh my God.
God damn it. God, you motherfucker talking over me, damn cuz.
What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
So again, your father's brothers are gonna get money.
They get their own
Your
money.
father's no longer here. God rest his soul. You inherit that. But if you're no longer here, then guess what? Your children inherit that. So again, we are descendants. Wait,
The
cuz.
slaves are no longer here. That's why we
Right.
inherited.
So,
This
That's
is
the
why
whole
we're here
listen,
in
hold on,
America.
hold on.
I'm
Time
sorry.
out.
Wait,
Time
Chuck.
out. No,
Wait,
listen,
Nestle.
third,
Wait,
relax.
Nestle Wesley Snipes.
Listen, third.
Happy
So
birthday.
Navaja, you have a child, right? You have a daughter, right?
Yes, he does.
So you would knowingly pass up that lineage benefit
I
and
understood all that.
no, but I'm saying, but you would forfeit that from your daughter to
No, I'm
create the
not
life that
forfeiting.
she wants
Listen.
to live to give to somebody who's already gonna get a check. Because his brother's gonna
All
get a
right.
check.
So listen,
If their foundation
I
is
am
like
going to repeat what I said very smooth, very quiet, very calmly. Hold
okay,
on. I wasn't saying
now you
anything
call.
against
I ain't
anything.
saying shit.
This
Just
is
make
what
it
I
hit.
said. Yeah. And you notice I got all close to the camera too, like you like it. Remember? Listen, B.
Back up, bro. And
Happy New Year to everybody. What I said is that my personal choice, what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I have the choice. That's my choice. You understand?
So why though?
Because I explained it over and over again. I'm gonna explain it again. And maybe you'll get me now, and maybe you'll see that we ain't really butting heads like you think we are. So,
I just that's what I'm saying. I just don't believe you. Your father might not be FBA, man. I don't know, man, because nobody rejects state check, man. So I just don't believe. I just believe you a tether all the way around. But okay, if
you're
you
not,
FBA, then
you're not,
all right.
I was saying I was going to be smooth so I could say what I was going to say because again, it's my personal choice. If you let me explain what I just said, you understand.
Go ahead, man. You're talking in circles. You ain't really saying nothing. But go ahead, man.
In circles. You keep interrupting, bro, like a fucking idiot, bro. Listen, man.
Hey, no. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing.
I just finished saying that it's my personal choice. That's what I want to do. So if somebody gave me a check, okay, if somebody says, yo, because you are your son's father, you're your father's son, I will take that check and I will give it to my family. Y'all can't hate on me for that.
Nobody cares what you do with your check. Just don't reject it.
It's not being rejected. I said from the jump.
Okay, so next subject. Next.
Wait.
I will take whatever check and give it to my family. And y'all ran with it. Every single one of y'all ran with that.
No. Still. He wasn't saying that as disrespect. No. Still, wait. He was just saying, don't reject your check. That's all he was saying. Wait, still.
You still get it. You can do whatever you want.
He was saying you can get whatever you want to deal with it. He just saying don't reject it because it is deservingly yours.
And here's the thing. My thing is when you fighting somebody about that, it just makes it weird. If something is owed to you and you saying no, I'm dodging it, matrixing, and doing all that. It's just maybe you really don't qualify for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not doing that.
From the get-go, I always said from the very first drop of breath that came out of my mouth, speaking those words, I said, if I ever, got a check, I will give it to my family because they're alive. They went through it. My pops is gone. My daughter gets my money.
Nobody cares what you do with your money, bro. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about you interrupting right now. You wanted the answer. I gave you the answer. I gave it to you thoroughly.
Okay, so
I gave it to you thoroughly.
I hear some kids.
Now, if you hate the fact that I'm willing to give that money up to my family because my daughter's got my money coming,
all right, Fat Joe.
That's on you, my nigga. That's on you. And if you want to swallow it. That's what I would do. If you want to think that
first of all,
the one thing that I said,
you would never say none of that. You would never say none of that in my face. That's one. That's one.
No, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Stop.
No, because third, listen. Now,
yeah. You got this. You getting disrespectful.
Because we've been letting the shit rock the whole show, bro. Like we've been letting bro get off. Like, you know what I'm saying? We keep circling back to say that the people who claim FBA have been divisive, and we've been telling people that they ain't black and all these misnomers that would never happen. And when we bring it up and we get to the bottom of it, we agree that it never happened, but somehow the lie kept getting perpetuated. And then when somebody gets mad, they get to say all this negative and disrespectful shit, but somehow we still disrespectful. I have a problem with that. And now I know you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect you with a lot of respect, bro. But you've been hella disrespectful, and we've been letting it rock. And to be truthful, I've been calm. Cause yes, it's been a whole lot of fuck all that, and you niggas this and you niggas that. And nobody has been talking to you in that manner. You've been over talking the entire show. You've been disrespecting and cutting people off the entire show. And I'm telling you this as somebody that know you. I let you rock because we running a production, and I want everybody to get their issue off, right? You know what I'm saying? But let's call a spade. You have been jumping in and saying some disrespectful shit, and we let you go because you a guest. But like, bro, we gotta tame that shit just a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? We gotta tame that shit down. Just being honest. I didn't shut the fuck up because this third show, and I'm gonna let him mediate the show the way he do it. You know what I'm saying?
This is like our show. I hate this shit.
No, but this is your show. Like, for real. I'm never gonna overstep my boundaries in terms of not only being a partner and a brother with you, but this is your vision and your show. So I let you handle that however you see fit. And I seen you trying to, negate the conversation a few times. It just didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go. So now I'm gonna say what the fuck I say. You know what I'm saying? It's been some disrespectful shit on both sides of the aisle, but real talk, now how you've been over talking damn near everybody. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told.
Can we talk about my ancestry?
Hey, nobody cares about your 85%, Denisha. You know what I'm saying?
Want you to
know.
You
know what I mean? We know you black. Sit your black ass down. You black and something else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm one. I'm black first.
Hey, Denisha is black and Ponset. She's black,
I'm black and
Lupia. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my queen. I love her. And Lupia and Ponset is great and it's amazing. Angie, can you make me some? Cause we close to each other. I know you got
I'll
it.
make y'all some. Make some for Christmas.
I appreciate you you bringing that up, Quaz, because you was getting real disrespectful now, bro. And you were talking over everybody as well. But this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say.
Like, for real. Not behind my bro, Ogun, my bro, and we all like family up here. This panel right here is all like family, for real.
Ogun is my family.
Yeah, that's her family. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Then you my family too, Ogun.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't tell my family you can swallow something and all that, or I don't do that. Let me tell you this. I don't have no Puerto Rican family members, and it's gonna stay like that.
I do. It's supposed to be all love, man. Again, that's the one thing I want to say is that this whole platform is about Navaja. I see Malvin, but wait. It's supposed to be about all love. Everybody's supposed to have a safe space to say whatever they need to say. And again, it's supposed to create dialogue and perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never want to do that. Ain't nobody telling anybody to suck this or go here or whatever. We ain't doing that shit. We're just having an honest conversation. And again, with me, truthfully, again, I love all y'all, but I don't necessarily subscribe to the whole FBA ideology. There's some things I do agree with. I can see where it goes with. But then there's some things I just don't necessarily subscribe all the way with.
Okay, there you go again. You did it again. You've been doing it all night too, by the way.
Okay. Well then, I'll wear it.
So let me ask you this: what was my grandma's ideology then?
What is it? You tell me. I don't know your grandma.
Well, you just told me that you don't agree with it, though.
Well, because again, so I had to research a little bit, and I had to listen to what Tariq Nasheed was saying.
It's just describing a lineage. Can you understand that, bro? Correct. It's just describing a bloodline. So you can't say I have a problem with a bloodline and then keep going. I have to keep stopping you.
No, I got you. But then you got some people within the movement. I guess because it's a movement.
Say that.
No doubt. But this is
if you're talking about specific people, talk about them.
No doubt. But this is something that's brand new. You know what I'm saying? And nobody was screaming FBA back in the 60s, back in the 70s, the 80s. Nobody was talking about this until the 2024s.
It's just that's not true. Native Black American is with Claude. Wait a minute, Claude Anderson, Native Black American. He coined that term, and that was always around since the 60s. Native, and so foundational Black American is just another way of saying that. And the reason why it's not Native Black American, the reason why it's not Native Black American is because people were getting confused and thinking about the wrong kind of Indians and when you hear Native, they're like, oh, what natives and whatnot. So to make it clear, it's foundational Black Americans to where you can't miss that term. The term can't be changed or switched around, and it's very easy to understand. It's a term describing a lineage of people. So remember, when you talk about FBA, you can't talk about what you don't like about the whole 43 million people. Now, when you talk about ADOS, you're talking about an organization ran by two people. Yeah, that's an organization. So you can say ADOS. I don't agree with the ADOS ideology or what they're on, because that's an organization. But you can't say I don't agree with Filipino ideology. That's every time you say FBA ideology, that's like saying I don't agree with Filipino ideology.
Hey, man,
Keep that in mind.
I got love for you, bro. I don't know you, but I got love for you. But the thing about it is, my stance on it is just like this. FBA, again, is something I don't know who this dude you're talking about. And again, I'm trying to educate myself onto it. But again, you got some people representing it as a movement. You got some people representing it as something, and they're trying to diagnose it as something. When again, at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a native Black American, especially if your lineage comes from Africa. And that's just all I'm saying is that I'm a little bit confused as to where
I understand where you're coming from in that aspect, but Marquez made he said it earlier. When you don't have a say on coming over here, that means it was against our will.
Very true.
That was the beginning of an ethnocide. We created a whole generation, a whole new culture. You know what I'm saying? We became a whole new people. It was an amalgamation of the Moors that came through Spain, that came showing the Spanish how to get over here. It was a small percentage of the slave trade. They made it over here with from Africans, but there was Black people that's been here, and
correct.
We're them as well. So
that's very, very, very correct. Very correct.
So foundational Black American encompasses all of that in one to describe who we are.
Hold on, because I want to bring this point back around real quick.
I got you, Ogun.
Navaja, what are Puerto Ricans an amalgamation of?
Hold on a sec. I got to unmute him.
No, you ain't got to unmute. He can unmute himself.
Nigga, I got to unmute him. I got to unmute him. Can nigga?
He had me muted, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. So hey, yeah, disrespectful ass skirt. But go ahead. What are Puerto Ricans an amalgamation of on your island?
Borinqueños are a combination of Taino Indians, actually Caribbean Taino Indians mixture. Mm-hmm. Africans, Spaniards. Okay. Because when first supposedly was discovered, there were already people there, just like in the United States.
Exactly.
So the Taino Indians and the Caribbean Indians were kind of on the fade out.
So that created
and the Tainos were the ones that were more about the agriculture and and more about creating civilization type shit.
Right. That's what created Puerto Ricans, right?
When the Spaniards came, then the ones that stayed while some went back to get more people, they started raping the women and killing the men.
Right.
Then when there was a lower amount of men, because a lot of them were fighting them, so the ones that weren't fighting anymore, those were the ones that kind of kicked it. The Spaniards came, and when they came with Africans and Chinese people. And this is in the 1500s.
Right. So would you say that was the ethnogenesis that created Puerto Ricans, right?
Yeah, we are a mix of all that. Like the Puerto Ricans of today. The Puerto Ricans of today.
Wait, hey, Nova.
That's who we are.
Go ahead, Quest.
I just wanted to ask them, like, before y'all were called Puerto Ricans, y'all were something else. Yeah, right. Yeah. Until
like me, I was, before I say Puerto Rican, like I'm saying Puerto Rican because we all here having this conversation. But if I was having a conversation with other Puerto Ricans, I will make the distinction that I am Borinqueño and not Puerto Rican. Right. I will make that distinction.
But
just like Ogun will make his distinction, just like you would make your distinction.
Right.
I make my distinction within my own. Because I don't believe in the separatism. That's why. And I do that because I don't believe in that.
Separatism? What you talking about, bro?
Listen.
I'm not talking anything against you in here. You
try to go ahead.
Do you see how we came full circle, right? So when the FBA lineage talks about coming. Whoa, but
Somebody said what? What was that comment?
Disrespect. Hey,
It was coming from a Panamanian. Don't worry. Go ahead, Quez.
So when
he Panamanian.
Tether.
Melvin's
Okay.
Panamanian too, so I don't know why he talked about it. But anyway, when we talk about Puerto Ricans as a culture,
Tell them to inbox me if you got something funny to say.
Yeah, but right, come on screen. But when you talk about Puerto Ricans as a culture, right, it's an amalgamation of individuals who were something else before ethnogenesis at some point. So this has always been my problem when we talk about FBA, because it didn't just happen in 2024. Maybe people are just now hearing about it, but like Ogun said, our brother has been talking about this since the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Claude Anderson, when he has been giving out this information, and don't worry, Third, I got a list of videos I can send you with Dr. Claude Anderson talking about this during this time. I know you're doing research, but you didn't consult with me, and me being the FBA consultant in your life, you should direct all questions to me. But anyways, moving past that, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go to everybody. I want you to come to me, and I'll direct your path, right? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's how
Hitler said the same thing.
No, but listen. So there has never been a problem with Puerto Ricans having their ethnogenesis. There has never been a problem with Jamaicans having their ethnogenesis. There has never been a problem with Dominicans or Haitians or all these other groups that have been a product of that transatlantic slave trade, right? That stopped on different islands, the Cubans, all this stuff. That when they had their ethnogenesis and they became something else, everyone just accepted it. And we rock with that. So when foundational Black Americans say, hey, look, we've been rocking with y'all for a long time. We fought to get y'all over here in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And we thought you was going to come back as reinforcement. But a lot of the individuals that y'all sent over here from those countries happened to be tethers, and they got over here and wanted to join white society and say, yeah, we don't like them black people. They not us either, because I'm Haitian. They not black like me because I'm Dominican. They're not black like me because I'm Jamaican, right? We still fought with y'all. We still held on to y'all, right? And now that we're saying, okay, everybody, y'all hold your own nuts. When life kick you in the ass, it's time for you to hold your own nuts, because now we're making sure that there's a distinction that y'all already distinguished with y'all flags and y'all ethnogenesis that happen in y'all different continents and countries and islands, right? Now that we're saying that, all of a sudden we're being divisive. Now the foundational Black Americans are being racist, which we can't be, because we don't have no control over your economic situation or anything that has to do with your life. We can't stop that. Racism is an action. That's always been my problem. But when it was us and we was, hey, kumbaya, Pan-Africanist, hey, everybody's black, come on, we love all y'all. And then y'all get over here and say, well, I'm not a nigga like him because I'm Dominican. I'm not a nigga like him because I'm from
there have been some people who've done that.
Like him because I'm from Ghana. Then it was
Let him cook. Let the man cook.
No, there has been some people like that. That's real talk. There has been
there's
some.
a lot of people like that.
Wait, boy, he was cooking, boy. What? Boy, you was cooking, wasn't you?
This nigga.
It was a lot.
So let me ask you. So let me ask you then. So for the FBAs, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So what are your
put some respect on it?
Well, respect on what? I said FBA, nigga. I didn't say anything
or
else.
Whatever you said, FBAs or whatever. You would never say Puerto Ricans or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Especially if you were talking about yourself, because you're supposed to be FBA too. Come on, you sound real crazy.
Hey,
come on, man. If you FBA, you wouldn't talk about yourself like that.
I am not FBA. I am.
Okay, so your family is. You're an immigrant. Are you an immigrant?
No,
I do not. I'm not.
Your
with
family
that.
go back to the 1870 census.
So let me ask you. So where your family? So where's your family from in Africa? Let me ask you.
Who knows?
But that's my point, nigga. That's my whole point. So
what's your point?
The FBA can be a beautiful movement. The FBA can be beautiful because again, you're tracing
where
your
are
lineage back.
Where are Ghanaians from in Africa? They don't know because they weren't Ghanaians before colonialism named them.
They have their tribes. They have the Akan people, the Ashanti people,
migrating tribes.
You have different tribes within Africa. So, what is your tribe in Africa? Where does your paternal lineage come from? If we're tracing it to the 1870s, which stops at literally like slavery,
but do you
after the end of slavery, where does your lineage come from in Africa?
Do you have to trace that?
Wait, listen. Even if we were able to trace it directly, say I can trace my lineage directly back to West Africa. Okay,
I'll let you get off, Ogan. I'll let you get off. My point is that there are people who are so complacent with tracing their lineage back to the end of slavery that they don't want to actually research and go further beyond to see that, hey, this is where you actually come from in Africa.
But what I was gonna say is,
I would like to respond after you guys. Come on, go ahead.
Yeah, all I was gonna say is, does it actually matter if you're part of the Black Foundational? What is it, Quez?
The Foundational Black Americans.
I don't want to fuck you. Foundational Black American. If you're a Foundational Black American, or if you're a Puerto Rican, or if you're Panamanian, or any of those, as long as you see yourself and you identify as Black. Because if you take the example of me and Third, I'm 83%, he's 77%. I'm 100% Panamanian. So, and he can trace his history here in America deeper than I could. So when you look at it like that aspect, how am I Blacker than somebody that's been here in the country longer? And I think it goes down to how you identify and how you see yourself and how you present.
But that's what I was trying to explain to him.
No, that's what I was saying. I agree with you on how you said it, because a lot of
trying
times
to go to this Princess Zamunda shit.
No, there's a lot of times there's other people.
77%. Like you don't even get.
Ogun, I know you're new here. But I don't like these niggas. You know, you got light skinned nigga right here, and you get Nestle sniped over here.
Everybody else,
I identify as one shade lighter than Quez.
Ogun and Navaja. Quez can trace his family lineage back to 12 a.m. midnight. That's where he can trace his lineage back to.
I identify as one shade lighter than Quez.
And third can trace his lineage back to a rape in the back of a slave plantation, because that's where his 77% came from.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't get mad at me because you can leave fingerprints on charcoal.
33% Caucasian.
Just because you can leave fingerprints on charcoal, don't get mad at me. Nestle Snipes.
But I agree with Quez. What Quez was saying earlier. It does matter how you see yourself, because there's a lot of Dominicans that I knew in the Marine Corps, and I'm like, okay, so you're kind of you're Black too, and like, nah, I ain't Black, I'm Dominican, and they took that as a negative reflection that I was saying something derogatory towards them by saying that they were Black. They're like, nah, I'm this. I'm like, you still a nigga.
No,
we the same color. You look just like me. You act just like me.
There's Cubans that do it. There's Dominicans that do it. There's Puerto Ricans that do it.
So
that's how I said it. It depends on how you identify and how you carry yourself.
And remember when Quez was like a Puerto Rican or Borinqueño, and I told y'all around other Puerto Ricans, I say I'm Borinqueño, because there are Boricuas out there that will go ahead and say, oh, but I'm not Black. Yes, you are. Every single one of us is.
Yeah.
There's not one.
Here's my thing is I don't want to be able to make somebody Black. If they say they're not Black, even if they Blacker than me, if they say they're not Black, how can I make them Black?
Right.
But I can't make them Black. That's why a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans, period, will come over here and tell you that they are not Black. They are Ghanaian. I'm not Black. I am Nigerian. I'm not Black. I am Puerto Rican. I am not Black. I am Filipino. I'm not Black. I am Panamanian. I'm not Black. I'm all this.
But that's kind of the same thing.
Ogun. So you know what? Wait, Melvin. So Ogun, you know what? You're right. There are some people who are like that, and again, some Black people who are like that. But again, because
you can't make them Black if they don't want to be Black.
No, I feel you on that.
But it's not.
You know, the
it's
thing
not,
about it is
it's
that
not necessarily that though.
Toes R Us.
I can't help you.
Damn, that ain't even his name today.
It's Luigi R Us.
Luigi.
I don't give a funk. So the thing is, black is a blanketed term because, again, we were cut off from learning or from knowing who we are and where we come from as far as our lineage in Africa. So therefore, it's a blanket term of black because this is what you are. Is same thing with whites. You know what I'm saying? There's different type of whites. There's Italian, German, Spanish, whatever. White. But the difference between whites and us is that they can trace their lineage back to Italy or Ireland or Germany or
not
France.
all of them.
Wait.
The difference between them and us is they are on code.
Right.
They
all know they don't like us.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
But
they
my
know,
thing is,
at least I'm not black. That's
if
what they
we
do.
go, if a lot of us go to Africa, if Ghana, we're gonna be like, oh, I'm American. We do it everywhere. Americans do that all the time.
No, we ain't got to do that because
American.
they'll tell you before they'll overcharge you, so you gonna know you're a black American. When you get there, they'll treat you like you just are the bank, and so all the scamming. You think the scamming over here or something?
Oh no!
When you get over
the dollar
there,
goes a long way. The dollar goes a long way.
I'm just saying. So let me ask you this: how can we, as Black Americans, if you want to just say talk groups and lineages and whatnot, how can foundational Black Americans build with people that would like to scam us?
How can we build with other black people that don't want to support black people? There's black people, foundational black people.
I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking about Panamanians though, but I was talking about how can Black Americans.
But it's all the same. It's all the same.
To you. It's not all the same.
Know, you may look like you're 95%, but how do I know somewhere down there Master didn't fuck your mom's mom, and I'm still blacker than you are?
I mean,
by you.
Third is black.
Listen,
but that's just a real thing because I use the real example of third because I am by percentage, by DNA, like by the mitochondrial DNA, I am blacker than he is. So, and I'm nowhere. I was born here, but my parents wasn't. So, and I identify as black. So, when you say
Panamanian black,
different, you're separating from everybody else.
No, because I wouldn't know you're Panamanian. Listen, I wouldn't know you're Panamanian until you told me, right? You told me so I could know, right?
I say I'm black. I say I'm black.
No. You say I'm Panamanian. Y'all don't say y'all black.
They
like
said
that.
I was Panamanian earlier because I said Puerto Ricans were watered down Mexicans. That's why you said I was Panamanian. And so they were identifying me as that. And so that's why I came.
Oh, so are you not Panamanian?
No, Panamanian. You can be more than one. Some things can be true. I am Panamanian descent.
Is your family? Does your family? If I ask your mama, what is she? And your parents, like, what are they? What would they say they are? That's what I'm saying.
But
guess what? Guess what Black Americans say though? When you no. Guess what we say when
South Africa? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm South African. Nigga, you still black?
No. Listen,
Melvin, hold on.
There's a nationality. One's a nationality where you're born at. The other is
here's the
DNA and what you actually are. I could be Argentinian.
Distinction.
Very true.
1 second.
So there's two things are true. I am Panamanian. I'm American. I'm Panamanian descent. I'm American, but I am black.
I showed you what created that nationality, which was an amalgamation of other things included with Black African presence.
But
right?
You can't change
so when
DNA.
We say that
you
for
can change
Black
where you're born at,
for foundational Black Americans, even though we're born in America, you created somewhere that you were born.
Not. Go up there with your sister.
I could never go to Puerto Rico and be like, well, shit, we all black, and I'm Puerto Rican too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. So then,
I could never do it.
So my whole family, my whole Black family is just because I'm from Puerto Rico. It's just negated, is what you're saying, right?
No, I'm not.
No, but if
okay, I'm asking.
You don't say nothing about your Black family. If you don't talk about the Black family, you just want to talk about your Puerto Rican side, then that's all we're gonna know.
You can be Puerto Rican and black at the same time.
This is what I'm saying. Hold on, time out.
You can.
This is what I'm saying. Me being the foundational Black American that I am, I can't change that, right? If I go to Puerto Rico, they're gonna instantly tell me what I'm not Puerto Rican. Even we all black though, right? If I go to Panama, hey, we all black. You know what I'm saying? I like Panama. You know what I'm saying? You're not
you can be,
Panamanian.
but
They're gonna tell
that's
me
all.
that,
But that,
right?
Quez, that's all
Listen,
location wise. That's all. You're
no,
just
it
talking
don't
about
fucking
location.
matter. It don't.
Yeah. Because I can go to Atlanta right now, and they'll be like, "You're not really Atlanta black. You're California black. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't." And that's a
Never.
true
No, that's a
statement.
lie.
That
That's
No,
not
that is
lying,
a
dude.
fucking truth.
that's
You're
not
not Atlanta black.
true.
That is
You're
true.
not
That's
gonna
When
very
say
I
true.
when
that.
I there's people
So
from the South
no,
that come to
No, they're
California,
not
and
gonna
they'll
Well,
be
say
like,
dude.
that.
"You ain't
Stop.
from
Stop it.
Cali. You ain't from Cali. You ain't
No, they're
West
gonna
Coast
tell
black.
you. They're
You
gonna
really
tell you
must be
you're
that."
not
Nah,
from Atlanta.
I've been in
They're
We
not gonna
ATL.
tell you you're not
compartmentalize
Atlanta
ourselves
black.
so
People in
much.
my
Hey,
group
one at
even
a
told me
time.
that.
can
One
we
at
get a
a
little
time.
order? Can we get a
One
little
at a time.
order?
Yeah, I feel you. Ogon. Look,
We
one at a
can't
Hold on.
time.
handle the
Listen.
order.
Listen, they're not gonna tell you you're not Atlanta black. They just gonna tell you,
They
hey,
do
you're
all the
not from
time.
Atlanta, huh? That's what they're gonna say.
And what does
You
that
know,
mean?
no, but listen,
You not
that
from
don't mean
that
I'm not black.
location
That means
black.
I'm not from Atlanta, man. Like
So
if
if
I
you
go to
not
New
from, of
York,
course.
you know what I'm
So
saying, with some
if you
Still
go
chickens
to
said
and
you
Puerto
ain't
some
Rico
South
and you're
tacos.
Carolina
black and
black.
there's black
Hey,
Puerto
if I
Rican,
go,
oh, you're not
listen,
really Puerto Rican black. You're
no,
not really Puerto
no,
Rican.
stop it.
No, so okay,
That's a
I think
false
I see what you're saying. What
It's
is
all
it?
location. You can be
Luigi
both at the
RS?
same time.
No, you're conflating two different things,
You
Luigi. Let me
so
tell you
you
what you're
can't you
doing.
can't you can't be
No,
two things at
What
once.
about
nah,
Israel?
nah. We
You
don't
can't
What
be
have
two
about
things at
tribal.
Israel?
once.
Listen. Let me listen.
Agree at the
As Black
beginning.
Americans, no matter where we're at, California, Atlanta, Houston, and New York, we get around each other and we get along. We get
Bullshit.
along. We get
That's
along.
My
Tell me
dude, are
some
you
Fortune
You
really
500
know what?
serious
companies
right now?
Listen
of
to me.
black people
Listen to
that get
me.
along.
Listen
Tell
to me.
me some
The re-
Fortune
listen.
No.
500
You
companies
hey
can't
of
just
black
cut
Gary.
me
people
Which
get
off while in the
along.
middle of me talking.
I'll wait. I can tell you a whole
Gary?
bunch
Which
of
friend are
Jewish
you
people that
talking
come
about?
together and get along.
Listen,
I can tell
I'm
you all these
saying.
different
Listen,
races that
this.
get along.
I'm saying this. When we're not tribal as it relates to you in
Bullshit.
like Pan. Okay, you gonna keep
Bullshit.
cutting me off,
Yep.
Luigi?
Well,
Hey,
when you talk some mess,
See,
I'm gonna tell you the correct.
because you sound like a tether right now. So so can I go there too then? You sound like a tether because what you're doing is you're conflating two different things. I'm telling you, as a Black American, we don't have that color issue thing that you guys have. That's the difference. The difference
I'm
is the
Black American.
Panamanian. Okay, well now you're Black American, but I
I've
thought you said
always
you were
been.
Panamanian.
No.
Are you not
I
Panamanian?
broke it down to you. They introduced me as Panamanian because I said Puerto Ricans are watered down Mexicans. But I am Black American. My son is named
Okay,
after Malcolm X.
okay, that's fine. That's good. What are your
I
parents
went to
though?
school for Black history. I
Your
support the Black
parents,
community.
your
I am
parents, your
Black
parents, your
American.
parents, your parents. What are your
There's nothing
parents?
else I can do to prove my blackness. And
Okay,
that's part
but
of the
it's not
problem
about
is
proving your
but that
blackness.
is
It's not about that. No,
what
it's
you're
not.
saying is you're
That's not.
Panamanian. I have to buy my black code. I have to buy
That's not.
what I have to buy
That's
into
We
you.
just spent
blackness.
2 hours talking
That's
about
you.
No,
You.
that's
That's
what you
literally
said
you.
because
That's
you
thin
said the same
air.
thing.
Straight
And
up
then
and down, thin
I
air.
said I was black
What?
and you kept repeating that I'm
I hear a
do
kid.
you see how we keep getting to this point? Third, I
because
want you to witness
we
this, sir.
keep separating the
No,
groups.
listen. Listen.
Wait, Melvin.
I
Melvin.
want you to witness this because there seems to be a continual situation where nobody has said these things, but we keep ending up to this same point. Nobody said Melvin had to prove his blackness. Melvin is Panamanian. Whether we said it or not, sir, you are Panamanian.
Yeah.
No matter
Well, I'm
what you do in
Panamanian
the
descent.
community.
I'm really American.
Wait,
Okay,
Melvin.
because
Let
you were
Melvin. Let him.
born in America. Stop. You were born in America, right?
And what is Black Foundational Americans?
No, you're
Melvin.
not
Black
because
people
your
Melvin.
that
parents are
travel from other
immigrants.
places. The
Your
boat just stopped
parents are
earlier for me.
immigrants, so you're not.
The boat
Listen,
stopped earlier
stop,
for me than you.
stop,
That's it.
stop,
The boat
stop,
stopped at
stop,
Panama and didn't go into
stop.
the.
Quest, get to your point. We got to end the show.
Listen,
She's sending Melvin the hood.
Melvin parents are immigrants. We've already established this. Nobody said Melvin wasn't black because Melvin's parents weren't immigrants, right? Melvin just said that he has to prove his blackness because his parents are Panamanian. We know you're Panamanian. It's okay, Melvin. You don't have to hide that
no. What
shit.
I was doing, Quez, was clarifying because I said I'm Black American. He said, well, you came on and said you're Panamanian. So if I come out here and I say 4 times now, I am Black American, and then somebody says you're Panamanian, what are you doing?
Ooh. Okay, I
You
get it.
are separating
He's
me
letting you
But
know that
than the other
see
black
here,
people. When
Panamanian
I came on,
American.
all I saw
You're
was
not
all
black.
black people. All
He
black people when I came on. I didn't say
You're
you
not a.
Puerto Rican, you
I'm the
this, you
wait,
this,
wait, wait,
you
wait. Melvin,
77%, you all.
Melvin.
But that's
I'm the
how we get
culprit.
here. But
Melvin, I get it. I get what you're saying,
No,
Melvin, but
we're
I'm the
no,
arguing
culprit.
you
because
don't, sir.
yeah,
my
Melvin
point is
needs a
we're
hug.
arguing because we
No,
keep
you don't get it,
separating
third.
ourselves.
No, I'm
You
the
don't.
Instead
You
culprit.
don't get it,
instead of
third.
just
I'm
saying
the
we're all
culprit. I
black,
did it.
we come on and
No,
we're all
you
black.
don't get it, third,
If
because
we all come on and say we're all
what
Wait,
black,
is
not this and that.
Melvin.
the only people who keep doing this are non-foundational Black Americans. Everybody that says
No.
they're foundational Black American are not causing these disruptions in the conversation. I'm just being honest.
Lies.
There ain't no lies.
What? Let him cook. Let him cook, please. Let him cook.
You said we were questioning your blackness. You had to
Well,
prove
if
your
if
blackness.
Quez,
Nobody
if I
said
say
that.
if I say you're a liar, you said I'm telling the truth, and then you said I'm telling the truth, and I said you're a liar again, and then you say I'm telling the truth, and I say you're a liar again. What am I doing? How many
Melvin,
times do I have
But
to say
but that
I
ain't what
am Black
happened. Stop
American
lying.
before you
That's
keep saying I'm
Melvin, are you
Panamanian?
but
Panamanian?
What?
Are you Panamanian?
You can be more than one, right?
Are you Panamanian?
I'm of
exactly.
Panamanian descent. I'm
Okay,
American.
so nobody lied on you.
No, but why would
But you're
so when you
Panamanian
clarify, Quez,
and
are you
black, right?
African? Quez, are you African or are you American?
No, I'm
Quez,
foundational Black American. Very
and
simple.
where does your
No,
DNA
I'm
root
not
from?
African.
Where does your
It's
DNA
very
root from?
simple. No,
Where
I'm
does your DNA?
foundational
Black
Black
people weren't
American.
here
I
Hey,
don't
first.
know
Melvin
Africa.
has a point.
Never
He
been
Where
just
there.
does
won
your
that
You
one.
where
don't
does your
have no
DNA
point. Stop
originate from?
saying that, third.
Okay,
Where does Melvin have a point?
tell me
No,
where does the
Melvin has a
DNA?
point.
Where does your DNA come from?
You know what, Melvin? Everybody's African. White people African. Jewish people African.
But they
You know what
can't
I'm saying?
identify as it.
If that's the case, we all
No,
African.
but when we look at it from a
Quez has a
White
point
people
historical
on.
Africans
standpoint,
too.
Quez has
look
a
at
point on
from a
that too.
historical
Then
standpoint.
shut that shit
There
up.
was black
I'm
people
not
in
a generic
Panama before there were
African, bro.
black people in
I'm
America.
foundational Black
So if
American.
there's more black people first in Panama than there was in the America, because this is all
The
Americas,
You're
U.S.
South
Panamanian.
America, North America, and Canada.
It was
It's
a very
all the
simple
Americas.
Can
question,
I ask?
Melvin.
Can I ask a question?
It was very simple, Melvin. Are you Panamanian or not?
And
Can I ask a
I'm a
question?
Panamanian descent. I'm
Okay.
American, and I am
So who
black.
lied on you?
No,
Can I ask a
but
question?
why? If I
Who
said
Are
lied
I'm a
you
on you,
black
Melvin?
man, if
are you
say I'm
trying
a
to
black man
cosplay
and
as a
you say
Black
I'm a
American?
Panamanian man, then
Who
Are
if
you
I
lied
trying to
on
say I'm
you?
this,
You
are
said
you
if I
saying
say
so
this and
but
you
Quez,
keep lying
if
and saying
I sit there
that.
and say
No,
Quez,
you
Quez,
said
do
Hey,
you do you?
if I
wait.
keep saying I'm Black American and you keep lying and saying I'm not, you keep lying and saying
But
I'm not,
I'm
and
not.
you keep nobody said you
So
wasn't
I'm not
black.
Black American.
We didn't say you weren't. I said, are you
Well, if
Panamanian?
I say I am
Are
and
you
you call me something
Panamanian,
other
sir?
than I identify
Are you
as,
Wait,
Panamanian?
then
Melvin.
if I tell you I'm Black American and you say you're Panamanian, that okay.
Melvin,
And
I said you're a Panamanian.
Is
My
that a
fault.
no,
lie?
no, but the other
But
guy,
is it a lie?
Orgy, what's his name?
Is it
Orgy.
a lie, Melvin?
Oh, gone.
Oh
You
God,
described
are
it
you
as a
drunk,
lie.
Melvin? Melvin,
no,
are you drunk? Are you drinking? What are
no.
you drinking?
I don't get drunk. Are you naked?
No, I'm not naked.
Okay, you like stupid questions, so do I.
Yeah. But you sound drunk.
Nah, I ain't drunk. I'm just
All
passionate.
right. All right.
Okay.
Wait, I hear kids in the background screaming. So again, so by default, Melvin, I got to answer this for you. So you were born here in the United States, right?
Yeah,
So yes, you're a U.S. citizen. Your parents are
Panamanian.
okay. So by
That's
default,
all
you
we're saying. So what we're saying is, can you be Panamanian, and then when you move to America, or you happen to be born in America, your parents are Panamanian, you were born in America, are you no longer Panamanian? Is my question. Because if you're still Panamanian, then that's the distinction
You're,
between the people that were never anything other than Black American, and you who are Panamanian, who are now an American citizen. Now you're an American Panamanian, a Panamanian American. That's what
so
you are.
and I said when you trace it for history purposes, Africans that got stuck in Panama and then came, or Latin America or Cubans or any of them, Haitians that later came to the United States, they are still as black as the first slaves that landed.
Nobody said anybody wasn't
Okay,
black
but
though.
so then I am black, and that's what I keep saying. But why do we keep saying I'm Panamanian? Why is that even
Because
a
you
talking point?
accused
That was
us of
me. That was
lying
me. That was
on
my
you.
fault. That was my fault.
But why is that even a talking
But
point?
you accused us of lying on you.
No,
that was my
I
fault.
said
That
why
was
do
my
I
fault.
have to keep,
And we're talking
why do I
about
have to
culture
keep
too.
saying I am
We have
other
different
than,
culture, but you're not the same culture as us. You have a different culture. Even
but
though you're an American citizen,
Atlanta
you're
black
not
is
a,
different from California black.
but you're not
Being a
any of them
rancher
black.
black,
You're but you're not
a
any of
Alabama
them.
black is different from Colorado black. It's
But
they're not the
you're
same.
not any of those though.
No, I'm black.
But that's what I'm saying. Even though you're saying Atlanta is different from
But
Chicago, and Chicago
I'm
is
saying
different from
there's no
Alabama,
you
what does that
said
have to do
culture
with
wise.
you though?
You said
Well, what do you?
culture wise. And I said
No, no,
I'm
no,
All
no,
right,
no,
so
using
no.
different
hey,
cultures.
so I hear
The
Atlanta
culture is
culture and East Coast culture and cowboy ranching and farming culture is different from California Compton culture. So none of those
But none of
cultures
that
are the
makes you
same.
any less American, right?
No.
Exactly. So that
And it
whatever
doesn't make me any
if
less
you're from
black.
Panama, that makes you no less black. That's what we
And that's
saying.
where
You guys
I'm on the
keep
same
bringing up
page.
that we
But
saying
my
that
point
you're
is,
not
if
black,
I
and
keep saying I'm
nobody ever
black and you're
said
like, well,
that.
you're
all right,
Panamanian.
so hey, you
Nobody
know
I'm
ever
like,
what?
said
well,
it.
according to 23andMe, you're more Nigerian. I'm gonna
Nobody
start
ever
calling you
said you weren't
Nigerian.
black, though.
You're not really American. You're Nigerian
Stop
according to your
making that
DNA.
argument.
But
So
All right, all right,
listen. You guys
hey,
don't get to just jump in and out of Black Americanness. By the way, you can't say one day you're Black American and then one day you're Panamanian, depending on who you're talking to. Because what do you say when you're talking to, an executive? What do you say when you're
Black.
talking to your family members? If that's what
I'm
you
as
say, that's
black
what
as
you are.
can be.
That's not what I
I was
asked you,
born
though. I
black.
asked you, what do
I
you say
identify
when
as
you're
black.
talking to? What do
I
you
put
say when
everywhere
some?
when I was in the
Okay,
Okay.
we
Marine
gonna
Corps,
step
I
up. None of this
initialed
show, third.
black.
We way
I didn't
over
put
2
okay.
hours.
Latin. I put black.
What'd you
So
say?
Fuck the production. We go.
what do you want me to do? I'm black. Everywhere I go, I'm
Nobody
black.
said
I
you weren't
identify as
black. Stop
black.
saying
I
that, man.
Everything is black.
Okay,
We
no,
That
know.
answers your
all right, all
question.
right.
When I
We
talk to
know.
execs, I'm
Okay,
black.
okay,
When I
okay,
talk to
okay,
You
okay,
CEOs,
okay,
see, you
okay.
I'm
see,
black.
Y'all
Hey,
sound
hey,
here's the
y'all,
crazy.
hey,
problem
y'all,
with these
hey, hey,
non-black Americans. They
You
talk to
see it on
black
the screen
Americans like,
Latino.
or
wait,
other. You see it
wait.
on the screen, right? And I know Janelle. Love you, Janelle. Appreciate you supporting the
Okay,
show.
all right. You know,
You know what I'm
so
saying? She said
we
it.
are coming.
there
And I
you
know
go. She said it. She dropped it. She
And
dropped her
and
3 cents.
and like I
Hey,
said,
I
it
hear
goes to how
children
you
screaming in the
identify.
background, yo.
It goes to how you identify.
Hey,
all right,
Sorry, that's my
man.
baby with the drone. Sorry about that.
I got you, man. I got you. First time on the show, but you know, it's bleeding into the show. It's crazy. I got headphones on, so it's like really just crazy in my ears. All
Well,
right,
don't make it
so
seem like I'm the problem now. Come on
yeah,
now.
you is the
Nah,
problem.
you ain't the problem. You ain't the problem. You have
I gotta
I've
go
been
help you.
I've been quiet. I've been very quiet. I've been
No,
Hey,
letting them chatter and talk in circles.
hey,
They've been talking in circles too, boy. I've
no,
been letting them talk.
your
on
three
some real
cent ain't
talk.
bad. It's a
Wait,
good
on some
question.
real taco gun.
It's
You mute yourself, so you know when it's getting loud.
Yeah.
You've been holding it down.
Thank
All
you
right,
for giving me that. All right.
whatever. Foundational Black American nigga.
Yeah, a real nigga. Yeah, real
What
one
the
too.
fuck?
Yeah.
see, that's
Real
the problem. You guys
foundation.
try to be special. Y'all niggas just like me.
Yeah, no, you're not like us, brother.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, you ain't higher
Why
degree on the
separate?
black scale. You just the
Yeah,
same nigga
I
as
don't have.
me.
Listen, yeah, that's how
Yeah,
Panamanians
that's
talk.
no
That's how
you. So
Panamanians talk,
what you want to
right
do is try
there.
to feel better about
That's
yourself
how
by saying
y'all talk. We
foundational
don't
Okay,
talk
black,
like that.
okay,
like that's
We
so
don't talk
cool.
okay,
like
yo.
that.
You black, I'm black. You ain't as
Wait.
higher on the
Okay,
black scale
okay,
than anybody else. So
okay.
Hey, Angie, how was your first time on the show, Angie?
Wait, okay,
Interesting.
y'all.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
gonna bring
Hey,
up.
listen, when you
One
said,
topic.
hey, I'm gonna be moving around, I said, Don't worry about it. Hey, good plan. You know what I'm saying? I knew this was gonna turn into some bullshit. I just ain't tell third.
Hey, so
I knew it was gonna turn into some bullshit.
like, what was the question about? We're getting ready. We're getting ready to wrap this show. We're getting ready to wrap this show. We're getting ready to wrap this show. Nestle Snipes. What was your question about? Come on, man.
It's not even important anymore. I was just gonna say, you know, they was coming out Melvin from but you're Panamanian. I was just wanting to know, like, what do you guys think Panamanians look like?
It don't matter.
It don't matter at this point.
No, at this point it don't matter, but then it would have mattered. So, but
no doubt. Hey, this has been an interesting show.
We all black. That's it. There's
we look at black differently. That's the problem. We look at black differently.
Me and Quest, we said this is going to probably be like a 2-part show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I knew it was going to happen.
You did. Shout out to the queen who found out that she was like 85% black because she was over there shaking and sweating and shit. She was wondering, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Nah, I mean, she was wondering. She been there. What you mean, boy?
No, I mean,
she got it right here.
No. I get that.
Were they lacking? She got it.
No. Hey, because Quez has been calling her like, you know, like light skin and this and that. She's European and all this. So Quez is
darker than me.
Hell yeah! You know, that's how we do. We in foundational Black American culture, we crack jokes. They can't really handle jokes like that. We crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? They can't really handle them.
Black Americans, they seem to like have ego issues because they always have to be put on a pedestal and can't accept that we're all the same. You guys have to separate yourself like you somebody else. You a nigga just like I am.
Just like you not like us.
You ain't no different. You ain't on a pedestal. You black like I am. You ain't blacker than
me. We will have a part two.
Q, Kendrick Lamar, they not like us.
There's no.
They're not like us. That's all I gotta say.
Light-skinned person clowning on a dark-skinned person. You trying to get a hierarchy, and that's what's wrong. And
that's a Panamanian. That's a Panamanian.
Hey, we will have a part two. We will have a part two. We will have a part two.
BJ, tomorrow my birthday, so I'm not doing shit with y'all.
Yeah. Don't waste your time like that, man. Don't do it.
Happy birthday,
hey, we'll be back probably like next Saturday or something like that. We'll have an after party, you know what I'm saying? Let people come through and we'll talk about this. We had 2 other topics and we just never got to them.
So what about this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We could have did that, but it's no, because it was when y'all started defending Fat Joe, it was like it never went anywhere after that. When everybody started defending Fat Joe.
There's nothing
exactly. There you go.
Music was already made. Funk music was made by James, right? 67, 68. So it was there. Herc took those records and brought it to the forefront. So that's why he's so iconic. You see what I'm saying? But those records were there. I got funk records from 1968, 69, 70, 67, and then the 67, you know. And he was the one that showed everybody what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, Spanish people were there. They were break dancing. I don't know if I can't say if they was the ones that helped invent it. Can't say that. But what I can say is they were there when it was invented. They went through the same struggle as young black kids that didn't have a voice. They didn't have a voice.
So you know you could have played that 2 hours ago, right?
I know. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Janelle, for the birthday shout out. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap this up. We a half hour over, man.
Hey, man, I said happy birthday, bro.
No, I appreciate you.
Wait. Third.
Happy birthday, man.
Hey,
Third. Hold on, wait.
Much respect to you, sir. Much salute to you.
Hey, much love you, Ogun.
Hey, man.
Hold on. Ogun was getting ready to say something. What were you getting ready to say, Ogun? I'm sorry.
It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Third.
It was a pleasure, brother.
And these other guys, I'll see you when I see you.
It's all right.
Damn.
It's all right. It's all
Hey,
right.
wait. So I
We
thought
all
you was
have our
cool, but you were
insecurities.
asleep as
It's
a
all
rock.
right.
Wait. Now I gotta address this cat. What do you mean I'm as cool? I'm asleep as a rock. What the fuck you mean, dog?
Man, he see. I mean,
Emotions.
they
Come on, man.
they like, hey, bro, he ain't understanding certain something. You know what I mean? Sleep.
Wait. You know, again, don't get it confused. You know what I'm saying? I know who the fuck I am and what the fuck I am, so you can't tell me shit, bro. On the real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you confused. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not over here trying to cause separatism. I'm not over here trying to sit up there and do anything but trying to include everybody. I know we all come from Africa. We talk about origins, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to sit up here and pinpoint a certain point within history where slavery ended. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man, dog. Don't come at me with no bullshit. I'm still third, dog. You know what I mean?
Who is he talking to?
I'm not talking to you, Ogun. I got much love for
Oh,
you. I'm
okay.
talking to Gary Hawkins
Oh,
cat.
oh,
You don't know me, cuz. Yo, fuck all
oh,
that.
you going hard on the tell? Why don't we get Gary up here so he can respond? Because I want to know what he had to say.
He can come
Back
up.
to that. God damn.
He can come
Gary
up.
said,
You know what I'm saying? He can
Gary
come
said,
up.
wow,
But
in the
again,
comments.
we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because at the
shout
end of
out
the
to
day,
you, people.
I want to know where he was coming from though, for real. Where's he at? Bring him up.
He
yeah,
was
because
coming
again,
from
you
ignorance.
don't want to come up. You over here talking on in the comments. But again, the thing about it is
Oh
like this.
wow, you don't want to come up.
Yeah, the thing about it is like I'm over here trying to include everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here trying to separate nobody. This is a
Well,
platform
you're the
that we can
host.
sit up. Wait, this is a platform that we can all sit up there and we can get different perspectives. I ain't trying to sit here and try to cause division amongst nobody. So again, so the one thing that I want people to gather from this is that you could take a little bit from what this cat's saying, or what this cat's saying, and what this cat's saying, and educate yourself. Because again, I don't know anything about this FBA stuff. I do know about my history, about my lineage, because of what I was taught. I was taught that, hey, that you have to learn about where you come from, so can't nobody tell you who you are. That's who I am. But again, I know that my origins start in Africa. I know that everybody's origins start in Africa, whether you're Puerto Rican, Panamanian, Jamaican, Haitian, whatever. There's a pinpoint of origin that starts within Africa. It starts getting divisive when we start talking about colonialism, especially even within Africa. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You start talking about borders and putting up nationalities and all this different other stuff. I'm educating and to know who I am and where I come from. Are you? So, that's what I'll say to that. But anyway, a bunch of
You know
love to
I'm gonna
old.
call you.
What?
You know I'm gonna call you tonight.
77%.
Tell Jess since she didn't want to be on the show. You know what I'm saying?
She
Y'all
bowed out.
y'all can get it.
Hey, much
Right.
love to Ogun. Much love to Angie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My
much love
brother,
to Baha.
Melvin. Hey,
They-
beautiful shit. Beautiful
They
shit.
got me twisted around here, man.
Hey, we gotta do like a part 2, 3, 4, and 5.
We gotta do. We will.
Yeah, and real quick before we go, I just want to respond briefly to what you said about us going all the way back to Africa. Even if we're able to trace our lineage back to West Africa, if we went back there today, would they accept us as Africans?
You know what? Hey, Ogun, that's a
question.
legitimate
Would they?
question. Wait, Melvin, that's a legitimate question. Some will, some won't. We just seen that, Ghana is accepting Black Americans who actually trace their lineage back to Ghana. They're giving them dual citizenship. So there's some who do.
Red tape. It's red tape. That's red tape, though. We already looked into that, and they want to know all your bank information and everything else. Why can't we do it like the same way when Africans come over here? We're not worried about how much money they got. They come over here with nothing, and they come over here and build off of whatever the American economy.
Hey.
So why can't we have dual citizenship out there as well? And I'll tell you why. They don't want us there, and they don't really respect us like that, and they don't see themselves as us. That's why there's the
That's not
delineation
part of their
movement.
culture.
Ogun, I'm not going to negate what you're saying. There's some truth to what you're saying, but I can't sit up there just like how we're saying that we can't sit up there and equate or put this all on FBA or certain things. We can't sit up there and put that on all African, African people, because not all of them think that way. I've actually
no.
Wait.
They don't
Wait. So again, so you're right.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's some truth to what you're saying, but there's you can't necessarily say all, because I've been accepted by.
Never said all.
No. I know. I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you at all. But again, the thing is, I've actually gotten contact with people who I actually share DNA with in Africa who have accepted me with open arms. So I can't sit here and say that all of them will, but I can't say that all of them won't. Just like how we can't say that all of FBA is this, we can't say that all of FBA is that either. It's the same thing. We can't sit up there and just put this jacket up on people and just, hey, this is what they are. It'd be ignorant to do. So again,
hold on. We also can't allow Jess to come back in at the end of the show and jump on the screen like she been here the whole time. So just get your light skin out of here. You understand?
She actually the blackest one out of the two.
I say this. I say foundational Black Americans are the only ones fighting white supremacy on a regular basis. That's what makes us different as well, because 90% of the population in Africa are being ran by a 10% minority. And we're only a 14, 15, whatever, 13% population over here, and we're fighting tooth and nail. Even though we're getting shot, we never gave up and we never stopped fighting.
Not true.
That's that difference. Well, you're Panamanian, so you don't have any say in what we got going on.
It's one thing to be Panamanian. The other thing is not to be educated and ignorant.
Hey, we will be back
That's pretend like countries like
next show, y'all.
Haiti, they're not fighting for their independence.
All right, Panama.
They're all fighting for their independence. And
hey, no doubt, we will be back next show.
Let's get out of here, bro. I'm tired.
Niggas will not let me talk. That's the one. It's the one universal thing is that niggas of all races, whether you're FBA, whether you're Panamanian, you're Puerto Rican, you're Jamaican, niggas will not let me talk.
Well, because you only 77%. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else
nobody's talking to you, Nestle Snipes.
Blacker than you.
Ain't nobody. Hey, is your light dimming, or is that just you covering the screen? Is that your light, or is that just you covering the screen?
We went through 400 years of listening to
you don't want to sit here and make midnight
on the
jealous.
Port, yelling at us with your
ain't nobody talking about you, Amistad.
Telling us to pick more cotton while you was up there eating good with Massa.
Hey, don't get mad at me because you can put your finger just because you can put your finger in milk. Just because you can put your finger in milk and make chocolate milk just automatically, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, hey, everybody got you on their phone. Hey, everybody got you on their phone when they turn their phone. Hey, when people turn their phone off, they got a picture of you right there on their screen. That's what I'm saying.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? That is.
Hey, I love all y'all. It's been a good show.
I to have nightmares. Third shows up with white face on. Talking about I'm a nigga too. You know what I'm saying? With his 77%.
Hey, at least they can see me. At least they can see me. You standing next to the queen. Hey, you standing next to the queen so you can get extra light. You standing next to the queen. You standing next to the queen so you can get extra light. I get it. You got yourself a light-skinned queen so you get extra light. I get it.
Listen,
I get it.
Don't have to deal with this type of shit.
I get it. Smoke.
Here. You know
hey, this is the real Smokey right here.
They didn't send him a certificate from Zamunda. He can have
when they did your ancestry, they cut you and you bleeded out chocolate milk.
Ass up, bro. Now you think he African?
Hey, you the same dude that can leave fingerprints on charcoal. You're the same dude that can leave fingerprints on charcoal. What you talking about?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You sit here, hey, you the cat that make midnight jealous.
You don't do that.
You make midnight jealous.
Third, hey, Jess, if your family offer him some cattle, Jess, and you're not happy, just blink. Because we don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. We gonna save you, sis.
Hey, Jess, I'm glad you got your hair back to Marquez.
Wow.
Oh, bro, the call after the show today, bro, I'm gonna let you have it.
You think I'm scared of you, cuss?
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, it was the scared ones that died like the brain.
Hey, you know what I'm ready to do? I'm getting ready to go eat me a Panamanian Alberto's burrito. How about that?
Give me one more chance. Face ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, are you gonna make a comeback in power? Raising Canaan?
Africans in South Africa.
Nope, I'm gonna call on that lady that called the police when you was trying to sell crack for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, Biggie. I got you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get that Karen up out of here. We gonna get her up out of here, bro.
White supremacy.
Oh man, Melvin Screen turned Marquez over there. I don't know how Marquez got over on Melvin Screen.
Didn't fight
Damn, he
white
just
supremacy.
spreading.
You're
You just
darker than
spreading,
me.
man. Hey, you the black inky stuff that Trump is talking about. I get it.
I sure am. But you look like the track at a NASCAR 500 race.
Hey, we gonna send you back to your origin is tar, nigga. Your origin is
like
tar.
a pit stop, nigga.
Hey, your origin is tar. You got dipped in tar. That's what you is.
Bro, I'm trying to be respectful and nice
South
with you.
Africans
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, man. We was having a good day.
We was until I seen. Hey, darkness comes. They got all kinds of
negative
movies about you.
energy. You know what I'm saying? Smelling like must and goddamn goat milk. You know what I'm saying?
Where you talking about your upper lip from? Where'd you talking about your upper lip from, cuz?
I can do shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that is fun.
Boy, you couldn't wait to get off them dark skin jokes, boy.
It was late.
Man.
Hey, you kind of light skinned, Ogun, so I ain't gonna.
Come on, man. Stop the show, man. It's
Hey,
I ain't nowhere near no light skin, nigga. I am not light skin, nigga.
Wait, your chocolate has a little bit of milk.
Y'all all on it like,
right. All the light skins on the panel above 80%. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
Hey, you know what? You know what? That's very true.
We're gonna get your DNA results too, because you probably more than third as well, because everybody has been. So don't worry about it. We know your mom is Filipino, but it's okay because third losing to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we found a lady selling tacos down there on Vernon and Western, and she had more black than third. You know what I'm saying? He's just dark skinned. He was outside too long. His mama didn't let him in the house during the summer. It's okay. He just looked like us, but he's not like us. It's all right.
Whatever.
He's playing as an African American.
Hey, y'all, this has been a good show. This has been an interesting one. Marquez is a piece of shit.
I'll be all that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, I love y'all. This has been a real win. Hey, we went a little bit over than what we were supposed to. Do the niggas. But yeah, we love y'all. We will come back. We will have a part 2 to this, and we will definitely have an honest conversation. Much love to Ogon. Much love to Angie. You know, thank you for coming through. Much love to Navaja. Thank you for coming through and dropping your 3 cents. Y'all contributors. Y'all are families. BJ, you know what I'm saying?
BJ, clip the hell
Janelle,
out of this. We need this clip. Clip the show, BJ, please, for me.
Shout out
to Melvin.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Shout out to Gary Hawkins too. Even though you kind of
shout out to Gary. Gary, I want to hear Gary. Bring Gary up next time.
Fuck Gary.
Next time
all
we
you
do
need to do is click the link.
Fuck Gary.
All you need to do is click the link. I'm in Cali too.
See, that's why it sounds like I'm a like Gary. It sounds like I'm a like Gary.
Hey, I'm in Cali too, and I could be in LA also. I'm right outside of LA. I'm right outside of LA.
Good night,
but anyway,
guys.
I love y'all. Much love. We will catch y'all.
Right? Ignorance loves ignorance.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Goodbye, Negroes.
And we are. Yeah, we're still not ending yet. Oh
man!
All right, now
that
we
was a good show.
1, 2. Well, this shit is not ending.
Hey man, it's